Jim, Matt, and Molly starts right now.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's going to swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow.
People like me.
I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other.
So I guess we'll go see the band.
Did you hate the band just as much like when Crone was the main guy?
Yeah, why would I not? Like,
Crone was his guy.
It was
That's
such
why
a
he
big
hates him
deal.
now.
No, it
The band
wasn't.
was
Just
such
normal
a big
people.
deal.
Nobody gave a flying flip.
Oh my gosh, so you've probably never
Broadcasting
been to the
live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison. Alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
It is Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light at the Mountains of Blue. You know what to do.
And that's crush a Coors Light.
I'm Jim Rutledge. I have the power in the Everlight Solar Studio alongside Matt Hamilton and a special guest we'll get to in a minute. Primetime Wollersheim behind the glass. You can see him on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream, decked out in a... You're decked out. You're pretty in pink today. Primetime Wollersheim in your Forward Madison hoodie.
Aw, thank you.
You do love when I wear pink, Jim.
I
I've
do.
always
I
noticed.
think pink is an underrated color for men, along with purple. I think it's a masculine color.
Purple is very masculine.
Matt Hamilton dressing homeless today. Good to see you.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, Jim.
Homeless, I got-
Hold on.
I got slacks on.
Are you wanting to talk whatsoever after yesterday?
Yeah, he's still wearing his homeless shoes.
I know. He's wearing the slippers.
I didn't say it was a bad look.
He's wearing slippers, and it's like...
And what's homeless mean to you? I'm wearing a clean crew neck sweatshirt and a beanie.
You came in here and said it's hot, and you still have kept your beanie on.
Well, I mean, for the look.
Right, so if you're going to go with outfit, your outfit today looks like homeless chic.
Homeless chic.
Honestly,
Savage.
Matt and I are dressed like the same exact way. We look like we'd be going to a Forward Madison game together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
but
dressed for the weather outside.
Hipster also dresses homeless. Like, that's kind of part of the look.
So am I?
No,
Also
no,
unhoused?
No, you do not look fine. Unhoused. My bad. You do not. I don't mean to offend anyone. I'm just trying to offend Matt Hamilton. That was it.
Well, it worked.
Good.
Savage.
Yeah, it did.
I feel like I look pretty good today.
Well, you felt wrong. All right, and I do not look good either. You can see us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. I bought this shirt up north in Hayward, and I honestly forgot I owned it because I go up north in the summer, and you buy this, and like I'm not going to wear it until now.
Or until I'm back up north.
Right. So I grabbed it today, and today is the day where everyone's at work against their will because tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you're wearing your normal outfit, so is Ryan, but I'm dressed down. And I think everyone else here in the ESPN Madison studio is dressed down, including Ashton Rotman stepping in at the beginning of the show. Ashton, how are you doing today?
I'm great. I've never once looked good a day in my life, so I'm glad to fit in with you four here.
Yeah,
I will say, on the
private
private talk and text line, Molly Brown chiming in, saying, in a way nicer way than you, saying, you guys just look cozy today.
Aw, thank you.
Cozy, homeless.
Yeah, cozy, I think, is way less abrasive.
Well, Molly's nicer than me. Are we new? This is Rutledge and Hamilton. This is not Jim, Matt, and
Molly
Molly.
was
Savage.
a little tough yesterday.
Yeah, she was a little standoffish yesterday,
Yeah.
let's be honest.
What was she standoffish about?
Well, she had a headache, and I think her fuse was just shorter.
A little bit.
All right, you can take that up with her. All right.
Well, she had a headache. She told us in the
She
break.
did say.
And
She
Right,
she
but I'm not
was getting
applying-
upset.
I'm not applying her fuse being shorter to her.
Oh, yeah. I'll say that. I'll stand by it. And I'd
she's
say
not
it to
here?
Molly's face. Mm-hmm. I'd text her right now and be like, Molly, you had a short fuse yesterday.
Well, Matt, that's because you told her before the show that she looked like a floating head, right? Isn't that what you
I
did?
might-
You were not
might-
nice to her in pre-show
I know.
yesterday.
I'm just-
And then he's like, why is she being so mean to me?
I don't get it. She's got a black shirt, black pants. It matches the background. You look like a floating head. I don't see what's wrong with that.
Why do you have that hat on still? It is hot in here.
Because it looks dope.
Because his hair's going to look all messed up if he takes it off.
I'm just saying that, like,
Put it back.
No,
Put it back on. No, put it back on.
It looks awkward.
Well, there you go.
It does look better that way, yeah.
It reminds me. No,
It looks different.
actually, I'm gonna go ahead and say take that off before we get kicked off YouTube, because that's not a look that I think we should be rocking with.
Wear the hat over the headphones.
Sometimes it's better to go under. You got your awesome Jones Dairy Farm there hat, Ashton, and I love that Jones Dairy Farm hat because it's a Badger hat.
Oh, it is. It's the first Badger hat that I've ever owned. I only have two. Thank you for that. And
Lucky by a billion.
It was supposed to be Chris Orson.
okay.
Lucky by a billion.
Yeah.
That was just wrong. I just want to bring Molly into the conversation.
I miss her too. I get it. Yes, Jones Dairy. Shout out them. This hat is also super comfortable. Big in the trucker hat game. Now that I no longer have hair on top of my head, so it works out well.
Yes,
You
and
ever worry
also,
about having to put sunscreen on your top of your head when you wear a trucker hat?
Yeah, it's the number one thing my wife worries about for me. Not like my health. Just like, are you wearing sunscreen today? Like, oh no. Do you want me to put some on you? I take it or leave it.
Fair enough.
So
I
she
just
does.
like the trucker hat.
Good.
Obviously,
I like to get the little
nice,
like
vented,
the
but-
dimples on the top of the head when I do get sunburned. Then it leaves like
you look like a golf ball.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I want to see that next summer.
A fashionable golf ball in his Iron Jock hoodie.
Oh,
We all love Iron Jock. We have some awesome stuff to give away
Silver Iron
starting
technology.
next week.
Stuff's legit. I'm wearing Iron Jock actually under this.
And so I know you don't stink. I'll tell you that
I
much.
definitely don't stink today.
All right.
You just look like you stink, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Yes. You're not wearing that to Thanksgiving tomorrow, are you?
I'm batching it on Thanksgiving tomorrow.
All right. Can you just explain that? Because batching it can mean anything.
I thought everybody knows. Okay, so
when
I'm
you say
solo.
batching it, I think of
Weed is tight. Weed is tight.
Hold on a
yeah.
second. Like, what was Matt doing there? Batching it? Like, is he just
Batching.
trying to make fetch happen?
You're
That's not
bachelor.
he's
You've never heard that
bacheloring it.
before?
I've never heard that in my life.
Oh my gosh, my dad used to say it to me like growing up. When I was growing up, if mom was out of town with Becca or something, it's like we were batching it tonight.
that's batching cool, man.
Cool.
I've never heard that in my life.
Yeah, no. Ashton?
Oh,
I want to defend you, but I can't.
but you know exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
I knew.
think
We all
everybody
knew what you
knew it.
said, but the reason we stopped because no one has ever said that before on the radio.
We knew it because
Or
of
on
the
the air.
context of we had the conversation
Yeah,
before the
we're
show
here.
about what we're talking about, but I don't think people listening would be. If you just said batching to someone, I'm batching it this weekend.
I'm batching it for Thanksgiving.
It's awful close to another word we can't say. I'm not sure I like it being said on the air.
I think
as the hall monitor of the station, not sure I love it.
I think everybody would know exactly what I meant. Okay, so to dumb it down even more, I am solo for Thanksgiving. The mother-in-law had a minor operation today, so Jenny's going to be playing nurse tomorrow.
Okay.
My family is up north at Dad's new cabin that he bought like a year or two ago, and I was invited. So I won't say that.
I wish you weren't.
I
that would have been a better story.
I had an option to go see family, but like with Jen taking care of mom and the dogs, and then trying to get up there and drive. It's 3 hours, and I've got to be back because we're gonna do Jenny's family side Thanksgiving on Saturday. Like I was just like, I'll just hang out, little me time. So it kind of works out nicely.
Yeah, but Matt never gets enough me time.
I don't get enough me time.
Yeah. You're a hard worker.
I am a hard worker.
Yeah.
Jared Allen even said so.
No,
That's
he
not
said
what he
you
said.
had to work.
He did not say you're a hard worker.
No.
We're listening close enough to know that.
I mean, basically, that's what he said, guys.
He said,
Again, you got to like read in between the lines a little bit. Yeah.
So, unfortunately, Matt still has to work.
Yeah, I don't get to be a professional curler. I got to do all this other stuff.
Good to have you here, Matt.
Yeah,
you get
thrilled
to
to
be
be
here.
here. Thrilled to be here.
Happy to see you. So Thanksgiving is tomorrow. And
So, unfortunately, Matt still has to work.
the day after Thanksgiving.
does Matt know that?
I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
As he was talking,
Yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
I don't think he's coming
I
on
know.
that
I'm
Friday.
aware on Friday.
Yeah,
I'm
because he
working.
was mentioning like the reasons he couldn't go up to the cabin. He's like, well, what about the show Friday? Could be part of that.
He skipped right to Saturday.
I've done remote shows from the family cabin before.
But you're not at the family cabin.
That's exactly right. That's
It's a
why I didn't
different-
even feel like I had to mention it. I'll be
hits,
here.
It hits different when Matt's like, I'm 10 minutes away, but
Are we still 4 to 6 on Friday?
Dude, read the content schedule. Please, for the love of God. I'm trying so hard.
Okay, so since you're here, content manager Ashton.
Yes.
you guys just want to have a little
We are.
one-on-one right now, and then we
Yes.
can figure it out
You
later.
guys are on the air from 4 to 6 on Friday.
See, regular time. Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Should we take odds on if he shows up? Or?
I'll be here.
So, how much?
I'll be here in bells. I
Don't.
heard that's a phrase.
It is a phrase. What? Are you 100 today?
Jiminy Crickets, Jim. You're really getting on my case today.
Aye. Prime, your Thanksgiving plans?
I'm going down to my grandpa's place. Going to meet my parents down there later tonight. We're going to spend the day, watch football all day, and probably, it's usually at Thanksgiving around 10, 15 people, so it's just the standard fare.
Will you watch football in bed with any of your family members?
That wasn't on the itinerary for the day. I don't think the last time I might have done that was when I was 12 with my brother, maybe.
Okay.
And even then, it still sounds weird to say out loud.
Does it? Is it weird? Is that weird?
Matt, you're obviously not watching football in bed with anyone
Right.
tomorrow. Who would be the weirdest person you could imagine watching football in bed with on Thanksgiving?
My father or mother-in-law.
Okay.
Hands down.
Okay.
It's like with no, not even a question.
844-770-3776. That's the Cardinals Falcon text line. This is more. I'll tell you in a minute why I'm asking this question. Who is the most awkward person you could lay on a bed and watch football with on Thanksgiving? Because the father-in-law could fall. Like, my father-in-law falls asleep. He's also a large person.
Wouldn't that be awkward, though? Like, if they're sleeping and you're watching the game and...
No, you're both locked in, hypothetically. Not
right.
that I-
So, Ryan, who would your vote be for the most awkward person to fall asleep next to?
I'm thinking of like in my age or like anything younger, like
Yeah.
a teenager, watch like laying in bed with your grandpa or grandma. Like honestly, like an older relative in bed. That would
Yeah.
be weird.
And what's like... we have to go like standard queen because king bed's a little big and like that's
Yeah,
not
there's too much space. It's not
Yeah.
even awkward at that.
Yeah.
It's just a couch.
Yeah. King bed, yeah. The entire Rutledge family fits in there when they're like if there's a thunderstorm, everyone's in there and I still barely notice. But a queen bed, it's tight.
Yeah. You're gonna feel it.
It's not tight.
We agree, queen.
I'm not tight.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Yeah, so that's the most awkward scenario. So you're going queen bed with which one? You got to pick one.
Father-in-law.
Father-in-law.
I would say grandma. Grandma, there's something weirder about it too. I don't know what it is. It's just, why am I watching football with grandma in the first place?
All right, 844-770-3776. That's the
point.
Cardinals Talking text line. This is more. Who's the most awkward person you could watch football in a queen bed with? Ashton, why am I asking this question?
Because regularly, that's what I do with my in-laws. Is we watch football on the bed together. Me and Bruce, me and my father-in-law.
Bruce, the father-in-law.
Can you give some dazzling details on Bruce physically, whatever you're comfortable sharing?
Oh yeah, he's a shorter fellow. He's probably shorter than me. 5'8", slim, gray hair. He talks really soft, super nice. Big Alabama fan though. Roll Tide, big
Okay.
fan.
How did he become an Alabama fan?
He grew up in Alabama.
That makes sense.
That's it.
That's
Yeah.
it. So does he have an accent then? That is not an Alabama accent.
I don't know what that was.
That's Louisiana.
That's from a friend
that's
from
not-
a water
that's-
boy.
His Alabama accent only comes out when we're in Alabama with his side of the family. Otherwise, nope.
Okay.
Just a
So he does not sound like
That is
like
so
Forrest
wild.
Gump.
no. He
Mobile, Alabama.
I've got a friend who's the same way. If
only
he
when he's
goes
around
out down
people.
south, he develops his... If he hears other people talking with a southern accent,
Yeah.
his accent comes
So
out.
here, okay, I will set the scene completely for how we got to this point in me even being
Yep.
on the air today with you guys. Is when I started dating my now wife 3.5 years ago, and I went over to Thanksgiving for the first time at their house. I was like, oh great, we're gonna hang out, watch some football. Me and Bruce will just chill. They have no TV in their living room. They have one TV. Jim, Matt, Ryan, can you guys guess based on context clues given where the TV is in their room or in the house? It's,
The primary bedroom.
yeah, it's in the master bedroom. It's in the main bedroom, and it is a not big TV. It's about a 20-incher.
Oh my God.
This and so when I walk into the upstairs of this old house and this 20-inch TV, and me and Bruce walk in there arm in arm and just get ready to sit on the bed and watch Alabama football or watch whatever game is on, and you know the wooden bedposts of the barely queen-sized bed. They've got specialty pillows that if you sit up in bed, you lean back and those. They've got those. So those are
Are they
nice and
themed
wonderful.
or are they? Or is it
Floral.
Okay, so it's not the ones with the arms. 'Cause
No,
like-
it is with the ones with the arms,
okay.
Jim. Yeah,
Okay.
they're just white. Those are just
Okay,
white though, and
gotcha.
then the bed though is floral themed, and they've got nice cream colored wallpaper that's going on in the bedroom, and we dim the lights a little bit and just enjoy some guy time watching some ball.
Now
know?
is this pre or post dinner or when at lunch? Whatever,
It's
Thanksgiving.
it's
the
mostly
meal?
it's post dinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
No, I
there's
can't.
no snacks.
There's no food brought in the bedroom, Matthew. What's wrong
And I'm
with you,
assuming.
psycho?
Yeah, and I'm
Wait,
assuming
wait,
this
wait,
is
wait.
Food brought in the
Ever?
bedroom.
In any situation.
Nowhere in my life would I ever bring food into a bedroom.
We don't need to get into this.
well. Let's put it nowhere in Ash's life is he bringing food into his in-laws' bedroom. How about that?
I mean, that's good too. That's
Yeah,
fair,
that's
but
a-
it sounds like that's a rule that he holds for himself anyway, so he would never dream of it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't dream of bringing food into my in-laws. I don't want to be laying in their bed, but I wouldn't be
Pre-show,
bringing
if it's
food.
pre-dinner and I'm like, a little snack,
No,
maybe
no,
I'll
no,
go to the
no,
hors d'oeuvres table and grab
And
a
then go
deviled
sit
egg.
in their
What
bed.
if there's crumbs?
Yeah.
And later in life,
No
they're
crumbs
trying.
with a deviled egg.
Well, that's a fair.
What
point.
if you drop it?
What if you drop it though?
Deviled sheets.
That's insane. I would absolutely not go
So-
in someone else's bedroom with food and eat on their bed.
Is this weird? Did I do this? Is this weird? Is this what I do with my father-in-law? Is that?
Oh, yeah, that's absolutely weird.
Yeah,
844
It's strange.
Well, I want to
Yes.
get more into that in a second. 844-770-3776. That's the Carbon Talk text line. This is more. Who's the most awkward person you could imagine laying in a queen bed with and watching football after Thanksgiving? And then also, give me other awkward family moments from Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Ashton didn't realize this was an awkward family moment that we were going to point out for him.
I mean, this has got to be
didn't
number
think it
one on
was
the
awkward,
list,
right?
No, I did. The very first time that it happened, I think
Yeah,
I
so
just.
please tell me how tell me about your first trip.
The very first visit was in the middle of July to the family home of my wife.
Yeah.
And we go there, and I'm like, oh, it's July. Like, there's nothing going on, but, maybe there's some baseball or something on that I want to watch. And I'm like, oh, where's the TV? Like, we're looking around, taking a tour. Like, oh, it's in our bedroom. And I'm like, oh, where's the other TV? That's the only TV. We didn't have one growing up. You didn't have a TV growing up. I'm starting to rethink this dating thing. So she did not grow up like with a TV in the house, which is super weird, but that's fine. And if anyone else, any fans are listening, I love you for doing that anyways.
Do you think fans are listening? Like, and did your wife, like, did they have the big box radio and they sat around it and listened to, like, War of the Worlds?
No,
or,
they
like,
just read books. There's just books everywhere. They're just books everywhere. They're so much smarter
Good for
than me.
good for them. The problem
They're
I
so
have
much
is,
smarter
especially
than
with
me.
children, is that I'd be sleeping so much more if I read books because there's only so long I can read, no matter how good the book is, before my body's like
Starts to fall asleep.
Yeah, you're just chill, relaxed.
That's why people read like before they go to sleep.
Right.
And apparently they just read all the time. And now they've read millions of books and have missed so many different TV shows and sporting events. But her dad, my father-in-law, is the only one in that family, brother a little bit, that likes sports, that like pays attention and wants to talk to me about sports, which is great because there's one son and then 4 ladies in the family, so I'm sure he's happy to just get some sports talk off. He's big fan. But we go, and he's like, oh, we can watch football. And when I'm there for Thanksgiving, like, oh, we can watch football. I'm like, wait, yeah, I got it on my phone. I'll bring my laptop. He goes, let's go upstairs. Wait, maybe just go upstairs.
Just head to the primary bedroom.
I was like, no, we can watch on TV. We got cable up there. And I was like, all right, we can give it a shot. So I'm like, so picture this: you're on a bed, right?
They pay for cable and they have one 20-inch TV.
Dude, it's wild.
All right, sorry.
So make sure this: if you're going to your father-in-law's bed for the first time, it's gonna be weird.
Can you say that one more time?
When you're gonna go into your father-in-law's bed for the first time, it's gonna be strange.
Yeah.
So if you're there and how am I supposed to sit? Right now, I'm there. And I'm like, I don't want to sit close to him.
Initially, I'm starting on the edge.
Oh, yeah.
Jim,
Feet on the floor.
I could not have started any farther on the edge away from him on the bed and not moved. I sat with one cheek on the bed and the other one I'm just like stabilized trying to hold it. And
you have like one super strong thigh and
It's not
calf.
tight.
And
I'm not tight.
and he's like, oh, that's a good play. And I'm like, yep, that's great. That was awesome. And just like trying to not fall off the bed. Next time that we did it, I moved a little bit closer.
Come hither, come
He
close.
he did say he's like, you can sit closer if you want. I'm good. I'm closer to the window. Like, it's just hot in here. Like, I need some of the
because I need to jump out.
Yeah, I need some of the air.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, it was great. It was a wonderful experience. We've done it a couple of times since in the bedroom, and
Oh yeah.
What do the family members think when they watch you guys walking up? Like, what do they ask?
Is it
anything?
upstairs?
oh yeah, it's upstairs.
Do they know
privacy?
Do they
Who,
know
who
what you
goes
guys
upstairs first?
Well, it depends on the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like, do you guys walk up together? Like, do you guys hold arms, hand in hand?
Well, we don't. Usually, he leads the way. He leads me into the bedroom, and then I follow suit to take
How
my
chivalrous.
place. I agree.
yeah,
He opens the door for me. Offers me which side of the bed that I want to go sit on.
Have you ever carried him over the threshold of the bedroom door? Because he seems like a smaller man.
I haven't yet, no,
Okay.
but maybe I can give it a shot tomorrow or Friday, maybe when I see him.
You're placing him down?
I can give it a shot, yeah. But I am now graduated from going to the far edge corner of the bed to
Cuddle?
No, not there yet. There's a pillow in between.
Okay.
But now I comfortably like lay on the bed. What's the most awkward way to lay on the bed during this?
Like, first of all,
Like
do you
on the
guys-
stomach or
do you guys place the bed?
with your feet are crossed in the back?
The most
like-
awkward way would be, face your head at the bottom of the bed, your feet up, and you're like just sitting your hands on your head.
That's the worst way. All right, so
Yeah.
I'll stop doing that. No, the comfortability that I'm at now is I will sit still separated by side, but I'll sit up on the bed and like lay my legs out.
Who's placing this barrier pillow?
I think it just happens.
I think it's
They
like
just start-
strategically placed ahead of time by the father-in-law.
Yeah, I mean,
It's just there.
that makes it
It's an
weird.
understanding. That's an understanding.
It's like,
That
here's
makes
the
it
thing.
weird?
Yeah.
Of all the
And
things,
now
that's the one?
Get this. Like, it's weird to start saying, like, hey, let's just watch a game in my bedroom and we can both sit on my bed.
I mean, he has to much more
right?
polite than
and
that.
watch this game. But it's weird if, like, you go in, you sit down, and then he places the pillow like, hey, no funny business, big guy. I mean, I would hope that it was like a given that the barrier pillow doesn't actually need to be there, but
Yeah, the thing is, like,
the placing of the barrier pillow, I think, is what makes it weird.
I think it's so nice. The problem is, I think it's so nice that he like wants to spend time with me, but the only place we can do that away from the family watching football is in his bed.
Yeah.
And I thought like my
MTV
in-laws had
Cribs, this is where the magic happens.
I thought I had a bad TV viewing experience at my in-laws because like it's a small, like there's not a lot of space, and I'm sitting closer than I prefer to my father-in-law. It's not bad. It's just it's a small space, and the TV. And my wife tried to do this at home, and my mom did the same thing. Of they put crap in front of the TV, and like it blocks the screen. Huge pet peeve of mine. So when we mounted the TV at my house, I was like, leave some space here because there's going to be stupid things under the TV. I don't want it blocking the actual screen.
Right.
But my father-in-law does not have the same pull, even though he's been married longer. And there is just like a plethora of like garden things and pictures of children like blocking. So I can't you can't even see
like
the
a
score
score
bug.
bug, yeah.
Right, yeah, you can't see the score bug, and it's not a large TV. And thank God they finally switched to an HD TV like 4 years ago.
How long did you have the tube TV there?
God knows. I mean, for the longest time, and it was
For
hell.
the longest time.
It was hell trying to watch a game there. So, anyways, that's my viewing experience, and it's not great. And the only one that was worse when I used to go to my grandpa's house, who had like a 20-inch TV, and it was in the living room. And it was like we're all sitting far away from it. And it's like, you might as well just draw me a picture. Because, like, I have no idea. Like, he would sit far back in his chair, and he had a set chair. I'm like, do you need binoculars to see this? Like, because a tube 20-inch TV is impossible to know what the hell's going on.
Right.
Like, but I just can't imagine on all levels. I think I would rather just watch it on my phone. I'd rather sit in bed with my father-in-law and watch the game on my phone than to try to, like, look up at a 20. At least I could be enthralled into something.
I have a question for you, Asher.
Please, yeah,
When
that's
you
why I'm
leave
here.
Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
do you like manly embrace with your father-in-law?
Oh, we hug. Yeah,
you hug it out?
If I'm comfortable, I'm a hugger. Yeah, I'll hug him. We hug.
Mother-in-law too?
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, so let's do that part on the other side. Canopy-Wealth. Actually, if you can hang a little bit longer, canopy-wealth.com is the website. They are a fiduciary. They will help you on your financial goal. They will do what is in your best interest, not chase short-term goals. So canopy-wealth.com. You can start it with your financial journey with them today. This is Jim Matt and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
You can take the boy out of North Carolina, but you can't take the North Carolina out of the boy. I like me some Bulldogs up here on the Packers.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin App, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Black Friday deals are here at Brothers Maine. Score the lowest prices of the year on top brands like Samsung, Electrolux, Bosch, LG, and Frigidaire. With our low price guarantee, Big Box can't beat our deals. Shop local and save at Brothers Maine.
Step into nostalgia with the Miller High Life Dive Bars of the Month. Listen to Jim, Matt, and Molly every Thursday to find out where you can enjoy the best High Life specials in Madison. Plus, to celebrate our love for dive bars, we'll be giving away a case of Miller High Life to one lucky fan every Thursday. Live the high life with Jim, Matt, and Molly and enjoy the champagne of beer in its natural environment. Like the Nitty Gritty, Connie's Home Plate, Hooterville Inn, and Vin's Missouri Tavern.
At J&K Security Solutions, protecting your home or business is more than just the priority. It's what we do. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. Since 1987, J&K Security Solutions has been committed to providing Madison and Southern Wisconsin with dependable security solutions. Whether it's security, fire, or the latest automation solutions, go to jksecurity.com to see how J&K can help keep your home or business secure. Get protected now at jksecurity.com.
At Wisconsin Surplus Online Auction, you won't have to worry about your old lawnmower pulling a hamstring. They make buying and selling easy. Wisconsin Surplus Online Auction is simple, reliable, and unlike your fantasy team this football season, they'll actually deliver. Have equipment taking up space? Let them be your surplus solution. You send it in, they list it, people bid, and you actually win. Bid, buy, sell, and score big today at WisconsinSurplus.com. Because winning isn't just for game day. WisconsinSurplus.com.
As a single mom of a young child, I second-guessed if college was even doable. But I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I'm getting the support I need, and the advisors have helped me every step of the way, including navigating admissions and the financial aid. My advice to others? Do this for you. There's more to your story at Madison College. Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
What's new at Zimbrick Chevrolet? A lot. A free car wash with every service, plus a brand new detail facility to keep your ride looking fresh all year long. Relax with coffee and snacks while you wait, and if you can't, grab one of their numerous service loaners, take the shuttle, or even get a lift on them. Plus, Zimbrick Chevrolet has the largest new Chevrolet inventory in southern Wisconsin, and you'll never overpay at Zimbrick Chevrolet. Zimbrick Chevrolet in Sun Prairie, the name you can trust.
Last night at TPC Wisconsin completely reset my holiday party expectations. Every bite was exceptional, every need anticipated before I could even ask, and the staff at TPC took such good care of our guests. But the best part? You do not need to be a member to book an event there. Anyone can host a party at TPC Wisconsin. Our holiday party this year is about to become the one everyone wishes they'd attended. Visit tpcwisconsin.com and get your party planning started. tpcwisconsin.com.
Ben Brust here to tell you about the Princeton Club. If you're looking for a place where you can better yourself while having a wonderful atmosphere, you have it at the Princeton Club. Strong communities, strong body, and strong mind. All it takes is one small step to start today. You will see that you have everything you need in order to achieve all of your goals. Find your better tomorrow at the Princeton Club. 8 Madison locations where you go in there, you take a tour, and you realize this is a place for me. Find more at PrincetonClub.net.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
Go be a winner. Winners go to Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. Millions of dollars are won every single weekend at Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. So go be a winner and go to Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. I'm Jim Rutledge alongside Matt Hamilton. Ashton Rotman filling in for Molly Brown, at least for another segment here. Unscripted addition to the show, but when you tell us pre-show that you watch football after a Thanksgiving meal with your father-in-law in their bed, I have to know more.
I missed that this was post-meal.
Yeah,
Yes.
post-meal, yeah.
Primetime or shine behind the glass. Get into the show, 844-770-3776. Carver's Talking text line, this is more. Give us awkward family moments from Thanksgiving, and who is the most awkward person you could lay in bed with after a Thanksgiving meal?
Well, honestly, at that point, it might not matter as much because if they're an older relative, they're falling asleep in 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah,
It's
I haven't
weird
even
if they
mentioned that
fall
part
asleep.
yet.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, he's definitely fallen asleep before during like the fourth quarter of a game, and then I'll be like, something will happen, and I'll be like, whoa, and then he'll wake up, and you're like, what? And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, no, he just scored. It's fine. Yeah, he's definitely fallen asleep before.
Tuck him in?
No, I just leave him be. Like, what am I supposed to? I don't know. Well, I don't know how he likes to get tucked
Is there
in.
a
Like,
throw blanket that you can just put on him?
thought about it before, but I've never done that. No, he's not that chilly. He's fine.
Is the bed like old and wobbly, or could you like sneak out if you needed to?
There's some creakiness. Yeah, you can tell. You can for sure hear. Like there's no quiet part of this. Like everyone knows we're up there watching. What we're doing up there.
Okay,
like everyone
yeah.
knows.
No, I mean like because I have to sneak. Like every once in a while, if my youngest falls asleep and she falls asleep next to me, I have to like sneak out and I have to hope that one of my joints don't pop and like wake her up. Like her bed is newer, so it doesn't like creak or anything. But like me getting out, you have to like the pressure of the mattress releasing. Like I'm a ninja getting out of there. But the thing that'll give me away is if my knee all of a sudden goes pop, and then like she wakes up. So I didn't know if you're like, you know what, I'm gonna let the old man sleep and I'll sneak on out.
For anyone that's not watching on YouTube, by the way, please subscribe to ESPN Madison YouTube page. I'm not a small fella. I'm a large guy. I'm a bigger guy, I would say. I don't think I can do many things quietly when it comes to movement, per se, especially off of a bed. I'm just not a quiet guy. I'm not a ninja. I'm not stealthy. It's not a word that I would describe myself as. I'm not great at scaring people. They know I'm coming. So if me and Bruce are sitting there and we're watching football, and I got to go to the bathroom, if he's asleep, I'm not going. I'm there along for the ride.
Also, Bruce is such a great father-in-law
He's
name.
And he's the best. He's the best. But
Obviously, if you're laying in bed with him, he's a good dude.
If I it's like my thought is like, wow, I can either not watch football or hang out with this guy that I like hanging out with, and it's just in a weird setting. That's what I do. And my wife won't join us though. It's kind of rude.
So I want to ask this
Honestly,
question.
good.
How
It's your sanctuary.
Yeah, I'm sure she's just giving you bonding time. How old were you and your wife when you met?
I was 28. 28, and she was 30. I probably shouldn't say that, but it's too late.
Okay, well, I'm only asking. Dump it right now. Just kidding. I'm only asking because I think, at least in my mind as a father, the further you get away from them being your baby, it's just much easier to be like, oh, I'm glad there's a good man in her life. And so it's far less weird of the awkward, I'm going to probably want to murder every person my daughter dates until probably 23 or 24. And I'm going to be like, oh, I hope this person's the one.
Yeah, no, he has had to settle for me, but it's okay. It's all working out just fine.
Yeah, see, I met my in-laws at 20.
Oh,
you don't want to murder me probably?
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely. Now it's okay, it worked out, but I would have been suspicious of you. A curler with random jobs.
I know, and at the time, nobody hadn't won anything yet.
Yeah.
So
yep.
Tough. Yeah.
So Jim, are you ever gonna do this with your future son-in-law?
No.
Are you gonna be like, let's go watch the game?
It's such a polite thing to do, though. It's welcoming.
Get to know him.
That could be your litmus test.
But you can't ask me this right
They
now.
say no.
Yeah, they say no. It's like you're clearly not invested in this
You
relationship
can't
with my
ask
daughter.
me this right now because just the thought of even liking either one of my daughters makes me
Fair.
murderous. So
murderous.
Because boys are horrible.
They're icky. They're gross.
Boys are awful.
The worst.
But this is a great way to test.
We're all terrible.
This is a great way to test.
litmus test. Yeah.
Because how do they get into the bed? Remember we talked about this. Was it last
Also,
week?
I'm going to get arrested, Ryan.
Why?
Because my daughter is 12.
Well, not now.
What,
Give it a
okay,
few
we're not
years.
talking-
That's what I'm talking about now.
5 or 6
Son-in-law.
years.
Son-in-law.
Oh, son-in-law. I don't want to, though. Can I just...
If it's son-in-law, he's already it's already too far gone.
With all
Jim has
due-
no more influence.
Yeah, but also...
You got to do it like first Thanksgiving
with all
the
due respect
boyfriend
is
at the
coming.
time.
But also,
So
with
a
all
2-year
due respect to Ash's situation, I want to be comfortable and enjoy the game and watch where I want to watch it.
Living
I will
room
invite-
would be sweet.
I would invite them to watch the game with me wherever. But
Like go down to the basement?
Yeah.
Watch in the basement?
Sit in my big armrest chair with me. We share
we can
the
share
chair
a
instead.
sploosh chair. That's fine. I got the big sploosh chair. 2 adults can fit into that. It's not the proximity. It's just a matter of I want to be somewhere comfortable to watch the game.
I'm not even going there.
All right.
It's a big chair. I get it.
I wouldn't sit there with my mother-in-law.
Yeah. Ash, that brings up the reason I asked you about, do you hug Bruce or do you hug your mother-in-law?
Yeah, we do.
And Jim had talked about how
Wait,
it's
do you hug Bruce too?
Oh, yeah, me and Bruce.
Okay.
We're tight.
Yeah.
I barely hug my father. Maybe
Which is
3 times in my life.
bananas.
And if it is, it's like a bro hug.
So Jim has admitted
My literal brother I've hugged very few
at
times.
Thanksgiving, he will intentionally keep family between his mother-in-law and himself to avoid the hug.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
That's not fair. Just
you're-
be a
you're-
man and hug your mother-in-law.
You're misrepresenting it. So, I'm
a man. I'm 40.
I'm 99% sure I've never hugged my mother-in-law.
Why do you say 99%?
Maybe there's a time.
It's been a long time.
Maybe
Yeah.
there was a. I've been
It's been
with my
married
wife-
for a while.
Wedding
There's
day, even?
funeral.
Like-
That's the one chance, or maybe at a funeral. I remember hugging my grandmother-in-law when her husband died. I was close with.
Either way, one of you two is crying when this hug possibly happened. Possibly. If it was a wedding or a
It's a fair
funeral,
point.
somebody
It's
was
a fair
probably
point.
crying.
Yeah. So
And I
can't
don't
remember.
mean this in a mean way to people. Do you think I was crying in either one of those?
It's not your fault.
No.
Okay, so just setting that up. I felt bad. I gave the eulogy at my grandfather-in-law's funeral. I stepped in. It was an impromptu eulogy. Because the person who wanted to give it couldn't give it. They lost their voice and they got emotional, so I just stepped in and gave it. So then I got a hug afterwards for stepping in and speaking. But I did not get I don't think I got a hug from my mother-in-law then. Nor at the wedding, I don't think. She's never come in for a hug. So it's not like I'm denying.
So you think it's a two-way street if she doesn't want to hug you either?
No, she does. She did hug my ex-brother-in-law.
Oh.
But he's a hugger, I think. He came in for the hug. I think if I went in for a hug, she'd give me a hug.
Is this the hug of death? Is that what this is?
For me or for her?
That's a fascinating question.
For the son-in-laws?
It's like Sonny Corleone, like the kiss goodbye. I don't know. But
the Judas kiss on the cheek, it's like this one.
Well, they are in
Take him.
they are in Judah, Wisconsin. Maybe there's something there with that. But I'm not, and it's funny. There is a I'm trying to remember the way my aunt-in-law, she's a hugger. She comes in, she's going to hug me, so I give her a hug. I've hugged her way more than I've hugged my mother-in-law, but she comes in for a hug. I don't deny it. I have a 19-year-old now sister-in-law, which is weird to say, but she's adopted. It's the whole thing. But I hug her. She comes in for a hug. I don't deny hug. I also don't seek out hugs from her. Sometimes she doesn't come in for a hug. I don't give the hug.
Yeah, fair.
So I'm not seeking out the hug.
So
I don't need it. It gives me nothing. What am I hugging these people for?
Do you hug anyone on
Because
Thanksgiving?
it's like an embrace. Like till the next time I see you. It was very nice that you invited
my
me into your
father-in-law's
home.
hand.
Thank you for the fantastic dinner,
Wait,
sir.
wait,
He puts out his hand
so wait a second. So
like a man and says, "Good seeing you," and I go, "Good seeing you too." And
So
then my
how-
grandfather-in-law,
How do you
same
greet
thing.
your mother-in-law? Like, how does the greeting go?
Yeah, when you show up.
Hi.
That's it. Did she just say, "Hey, guy, hey, buddy"? Like do you guys call it? What do you call her?
I call her nothing. I go, "Hey."
Hey, you with the face.
You with the face.
What you
Bust
make
out
me?
the turkey.
I mean, if I needed to get her specifically, it's Deb. I would just say her name. The funniest thing, I'll tell you this story. We had someone that worked in the company with the same name as her, and I accidentally called my mother-in-law instead of the person I was supposed to call, and it was not a pleasant conversation with the person. And you guys might be surprised by this, but 10, 15 years ago, I was like a hothead.
No.
Yeah.
What?
So
Judgmental Jim.
My phone call started with me jumping down this person's neck, and then I was like, "Oh, I called the wrong person."
Hi, Deb. I owe you a hug. I owe you a hug.
It makes more sense now, though. The hug thing after that phone call, probably.
But we didn't hug.
Jim Rutledge.
Before that either. I'm not a hugger. I mean, if you want to hug me, I'll give you a hug. But
How many hugs do you give out on Thanksgiving?
Per year. How about per year?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Well, I mean, are we excluding my children?
Yes, I
Yes.
am. Yeah, because I believe and know you are a good
Non-
dad, so I'm excluding that.
Yeah, non-immediate family.
Non-immediate
Well,
family.
no.
Yeah.
His parents should count too.
Okay, I guess that is part of your immediate
Not
family.
your
All right, I'm thinking
family
of
that
your-
lives
And
under
it's like
your
it's a
roof.
hug. Like
yes.
my mom will come in, I'll put my arm around and say, "Good to see
a
you."
single arm.
Yeah.
Not the double hug.
Huh?
Not
Not a full
two-arm-
embrace?
Two-armed hug.
She's not coming in for a two-arm hug. I'm not.
Oh, so she's coming up with a one-armed hug, and you're
Do you think I just was
reciprocating?
born this way, or do you think
Oh,
maybe
man, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I think we start giving him more hugs.
I think he's.
I mean, I'm not gonna, but
of anybody that I've met that could use a hug, I think Jim Rutledge just jumped to the top of the list.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'll give my dad maybe a little bro hug and my brother a bro hug. Do those count?
Dude,
What's
when
a
you
bro
say-
hug?
yeah.
Is that where you put your hands
Yeah,
together?
dapping?
Like
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
bro
like that
hug.
one, or like
so
a
like
hey,
this
good
is
to
in
see
the
you,
way,
tap on the back.
like
Good
your
to see you.
arms are in the way, and then
Yeah,
one
yeah,
arm goes
yeah,
around.
yeah.
Go.
Yeah,
You need to
come on,
do.
Jim.
You gotta
I
do
want a
one
real- I
together.
want a real
Yeah.
hug, Jim.
I'll
All
give Ryan and I can provide play-by-play. So Matt's walking over there again. You can watch on
Before we do
YouTube.
it, I'll show initially the hug I give to my.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So here's the first. I don't know if it is on camera, but
It
might be.
wasn't.
That's my
That's
dad and my
okay.
brother.
All right. Well, I can give play-by-play. That was a full-on if you dap your buddy up. That was what just happened.
All right, my mom is
Acceptable. Now Jim's doing the one-armed
not on
hug.
camera.
That's okay. I can do it. Jim's doing the one-arm hug.
Yeah.
The left arm. No, it doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
I'll hug Matt. I'll hug my
Okay. So,
children.
yeah. So let's now. Jim's gonna hug Matt fully.
Okay,
It looks
so
like.
my oldest daughter, who has inherited me, is more of she won't let me hug her.
Yeah, that's
It's
probably
no
understandable.
hugging.
Yeah.
She's
And I hug
pass
her.
blocking.
I get that.
So,
yeah. So now
Noah,
you don't
all right,
know.
I'll give you- It's gonna be.
That's a hug. That's a hug. That was a hug. A beautiful hug.
Yes.
Wait,
Matt, do you feel better?
I do. I'm more of an over/under guy.
Yeah.
I go like,
Okay.
yeah.
Ooh, that's a little more intimate.
I
I don't
like to
know.
go-
Good hug. I want to.
Matt's
It's also,
describing.
With the girls, I'm still used to the youngest picking her up.
Wow.
So
We got a lot of
I'll
hugs.
pick her up.
I
Really
feel.
good.
I know nobody else saw, but I feel awesome. If you want to see some hugs, subscribe to the YouTube channel ESPN Madison on YouTube. If you're not already watching,
how happy do you think Molly is that she's not here?
I wouldn't let her give you guys.
She
hugs.
wouldn't want a hug from either of us.
No.
Savage.
I know.
Molly also doesn't seem like a hugger.
No, not at all. But I do find it hilarious.
She
the
didn't
way-
even want to give us high fives at the game.
No, she was. She thought we were weird for high-fiving.
I mean, if you're Molly, do you want to do you think she wants to know you guys
Yeah.
That's fair.
in public?
I am super interesting. Just ask me.
I agree with that. Yeah,
Cool.
I agree. You're an interesting cat. I agree with that.
All right, JJ Bonnet chimes in. I'm like Jim. I'm not a hugger, but I hug huggers and know exactly who in my life are huggers. Otherwise, it's a firm handshake for everybody else.
Okay.
That's it.
Jim, I love the way Jim hugs. The way he was demonstrating it looked like he was tackling like a tackling dummy.
I would
at,
say like
football
pass,
practice.
getting ready to pass block.
Exactly.
Just like
It looked so functional and like the form he had been working out in the mirror. Like
That's
he was
because
trying to make sure.
probably picks his youngest up.
So like that's how I
It's
hug
a
my
big
daughters
hug.
because that's
So
how
you're always
I wasn't
underneath.
asking
so I'm
him to
always
lift me
underneath,
up.
yeah. And then I pick them. Even my old, if she does let me, I'll still have the instinct to
So Matt,
go up and under.
did you feel that like
I
that sense
did.
of him taking you off your feet?
I did feel a little bit lighter.
Do you guys hug your friends?
He did.
Do you hug your friends?
All of them.
I'm serious. Well, I know. Yeah, but do you hug your like any daps, bro hugs? Do you hug your
Yeah,
friends?
I would usually hug a buddy of mine. Yeah, if it's like the first time seeing him in like over a month. Yeah, probably.
Man, oh my gosh! I literally am gonna see my buddy later tonight, and I hugged him before he left the curling club with me. We were practicing this afternoon.
You're practicing hugs?
Well, I guess technically, yeah, because it wasn't,
It's good teamwork.
Curling.
I'm not turning down hugs. I'm just not seeking
So
them out.
my
That's
idea
fair.
of a bro hug now, like with all my friends, is we just like slap hands quick and then go in for a two-handed hug. There's no like we're not keeping the arms in between.
Oh, you just straight. Yeah, okay.
It's just like a
boop. Hybrid
It's a
action.
little
You just touched my butt doing. I know your tricks.
and then
doing.
it's one arm. One guy gets one arm over, and one guy gets an under.
Yeah.
And
So I mean, to be honest,
it's a
like
good hug.
at the tailgate on Saturday, I hugged more not strangers, but just advertising partners than I've hugged anyone in my any in-laws or anything. Yes.
So
you hear a quota just on last Saturday for the year?
Yeah, I mean
potentially.
Again, people come in for the hug.
Yeah, you're willing to do it.
Yeah,
Okay,
male or female
all right.
come in for the hug, but I'm not.
He doesn't initiate the hug.
Do I give off I don't even give off a vibe of like this guy's gonna hug. It would be
No,
weird.
you don't. It's not. When I think Jim Rutledge, I'm like, that guy wants to hug me.
Jim Rutledge.
First look at Jim. I took one look at you, and I had you over at my house when we were deciding if we should do this show or not, and I was like, this guy's not hugging me before we leave. He's probably going to go in for a firm handshake
Should
and say,
awkwardly stand there and wait for him to hug you goodbye?
yeah, I should have.
Matt's just sitting there
I
waiting.
should have just set the tone. Be like, hey, I'm a hugger, big guy. Get in here.
Like a golden retriever just whimpering.
Just waiting for the treat or like a pet.
Yeah, a little whimper there. So, 844-770-3776. It's Carbus Talking text line. Are you a hugger? This has been a recurring thing, but I still have not knowingly hugged my mother-in-law.
Can you do it for Thanksgiving this year?
Nope.
Take
Just
a video.
go in for one.
No.
Take a video and send it to the Jim Matt and Molly group chat.
No, it's weird.
No,
It might make
I
her
respect it
Thanksgiving.
now, but I kind of want to see how long we can go.
Without?
Yeah, like I'm fascinated by it. I don't.
No hug November?
Yeah, exactly. November. How about 2026?
Oh, that doesn't roll off the tongue as nice.
All right, I'm out. Thanks, guys, for having me. I never want to do that again.
All right, this is Jim Matt and Molly, so my Coors Light.
Hey, this is Matt's Chicago Doppelganger. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Hey, Matt Hamilton here to tell you about the delicious Odyssey Brands, a family-owned company crafting award-winning cheese right here in Wisconsin for over 4 generations. Made with locally sourced milk, Odyssey brings bold Greek-style flavors straight to your table. From savory, crumbly feta to rich and creamy Greek yogurt, every bite is a taste of tradition and quality. You can find Odyssey products at most major retailers nationwide and online. Odyssey, crafted in Wisconsin, loved everywhere, dairy done right.
Hey, it's ESPN Wisconsin's Alex Stroh for my great friends at Door County Distillery. Locally produced, handcrafted, award-winning spirits made locally in beautiful Door County. It's the best time of the year. It's bourbon season. Weather outside getting a little chilly, but you can stay warm with a delicious glass of the Door County Distillery bourbon. Or check out Door County Distillery exclusives like their cherry bourbon and their bat bourbon. It's bat good. Visit their website, doorcountydistillery.com. That's doorcountydistillery.com.
Metro Ford of Madison is Madison's trusted Ford dealership. Whether you're in the market for a new or new-to-you vehicle, Metro Ford of Madison has the customer service that's second to none. With a legacy of excellence and an extensive selection of quality Ford vehicles, it's the place to go for the new Ford of your dreams. Browse their inventory, schedule a service, or see this month's offers at metrofordofmadison.com. That's metrofordofmadison.com. Or visit them on the east side of Madison today.
Ben Brust here, and let's cut the crap. I've been sold the lie with sportswear too. You pay a fortune for big name gear, a fancy logo, and a slogan, and it still stinks. Then I found Iron Jock, and now it's all I wear. It's built on science. Their silver ion technology is woven right into the fabric. It kills 99.9% of odor-causing bacteria, and it never washes out, ever. Right now, you can get 40% off your Iron Jock gear. Use code HOLIDAY40. That's HOLIDAY40 for 40% off your order. Shop now at ironjock.com.
Hey, it's Bobby Stricker. And I'm Izzy Stricker. Golf is a pretty big deal for us, and we want to see it grow. That's why we've teamed up with Good Lion Golf right here in Madison. Good Lion is more than golf and more than fashion. It's golf apparel made for the course, but perfect for everyday life. From hoodies and jackets to beanies and caps, it's a break from the same old clothes found in the pro shop. Good Lion is designed right here in Madison and is built on community, creativity, and connection. Check out goodliongolf.com and join the humble pride today. That's goodliongolf.com.
Want to join the fastest growing home solar company in the nation and work in the fastest growing industry in the world? Everlight Solar has open positions in the Madison area and in their newly open Milwaukee location. As Wisconsin's largest home solar company, Everlight Solar offers great opportunities to gain new skills and advance your career. Don't miss the chance to join the Everlight Solar team. Visit everlightsolar.com to apply today. Save money, save the planet, and start with Everlight Solar.
Liberty Station American Tavern and Smokehouse isn't just a barbecue restaurant. Open daily for lunch and dinner, Liberty Station serves American comfort food with regional touches using many locally sourced ingredients. The bar at Liberty Station offers vintage cocktails created in a classic style, local craft beers, plus a wide array of wine options. And be sure to check out their sprawling patio with an indoor and outdoor porch area. Liberty Station, conveniently located just off the Beltline on Rimrock Road.
Score the top gifts for the Brewers fan in your life this holiday season. Set them up for an epic 2026 season with the all-new Brewers Holiday Bundle featuring 4 ticket vouchers, loaded value concession credits, and an exclusive Brewers Holiday ornament starting at just $99. Finish shopping for even the youngest Brewers fans with the 2026 Kids Crew Kit, including one-of-a-kind Brewers merch, 6 ticket vouchers, a ballpark tour, and more, all for just $35. Grab every Brewers Holiday gift today at brewers.com.
Axe Game Week is here.
The longest ongoing rivalry in college football.
It's Wisconsin at Minnesota this Saturday. Get ready for kickoff and react with ESPN Wisconsin College Game Day, brewed by Coors Light, starting at 12:30 on ESPN Madison.
Say don't want nothing, but you look better on me. You look better on me. Let me show you.
I need to pull back the curtain here a little bit here on Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. Jim Rutledge alongside Matt Hamilton, Ashton Rotman, who is in charge of what I'm going to talk about here in a second. We'll join the show early. You can listen back on the ESPN Wisconsin app. You can stream us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. See comfy and cozy Jim Rutledge, Matt Hamilton, and primetime Wollersheim with you in the Everlight Solar studio. I am wearing my blue shoes again today. I appreciate the bro code of not making fun of me like Molly did relentlessly. So they're comfortable, and I'm wearing socks today. My feet are warm, but
yeah, I got my shot in.
Yeah,
and I saw that you were wearing socks. So I was like, oh, he's at least heard what we said yesterday.
My morning was spent. It was a weird one. So I overslept because I just didn't set an alarm because the girls didn't have school, and I guess I was just tired. So I woke up at 7:57. I wanted to leave my house at 8 to go pick up a quarter beef, but it's in God knows where, Illinois. So it was like 55-minute drive. So I literally just got ready quick, brushed my teeth, got ready, and ran out the door in like 8:15. And so then, because I had to get coffee.
Is that why there's Listerine in the office by your desk today?
The Listerine in the office is more of like, I have not a phobia. I don't want to be the person with bad breath. So I used to keep one here in the office, but I bought a 2-pack at Costco, and I'm never going to finish that.
You do go out on lunch meetings very often. Yeah. Having a fresh breath would be important.
Yes, so that's why that's here. But
it's just funny to see somebody else at their like this is not like a flask.
No,
of Listerine.
It's a Costco. It's a Costco Listerine, and
wholesale.
I don't pour it in the cup. So just so everyone's aware out there, I mean, swig at your own risk because I just swig right out of the top. So
he also doesn't spit it out. Listerine, a little bit. You drink a little too much.
I was about to say. Jim's just taking pulls of Listerine.
I am a quitter. I spit out the Listerine. Okay, I don't want to have a burnt like esophagus. That would hurt the show.
It's actually Rumpleman's that he dyed blue.
I thought it was no quit, Jim. Come on.
I quit on that. I'll tell you that for sure. All right, so...
Do you think if I brought peppermint schnapps in and just put a little like blue dye in it, people would just assume that it's mouthwash?
Do you think that would go well with Odyssey?
You know what? It couldn't be bad because Odyssey is fantastic. It's made with Wisconsin milk. 10 gallons of that Wisconsin milk makes 1 pound of delicious feta cheese. And I'm sure you didn't know that, but yes, Odyssey is local. It's so Wisconsin from right down there in Monroe, made by award-winning cheesemakers. Fantastic feta. They've got great Greek yogurt. There's an even thicker version of Greek yogurt called Labna, which it's one of their products. It's like the unsung hero of my kitchen right now. It's delicious. Kind of not quite as thick as cream cheese, but thicker than yogurt, if you can imagine. And I'm telling you what, it's great for sauces. It's great for marinades. You can jazz it up and just eat it straight with like some berries and some granola. Yeah. Trust me, if you see Labna sometime, get it, try it out. It's very Greek yogurt inspired. But if you want the best and you want to get your Greek on, look no further than Odyssey and all their great products.
You can enjoy that by yourself tomorrow. I'm sure it'll be delicious.
Yeah.
As Matt's going solo for Thanksgiving. And I want to get into that in a minute, but I did tease the music.
Yes.
So, Ryan, give us the rundown why we can't play music anyone's ever heard of before.
Well, some people have heard of these songs. They've heard of them if you're into copyright-free music, which is why we play them.
What kind of, well, you are a psychopath, but what kind of psychopath would listen to copyright-free music?
Can I Google a list of copyright-free music?
Yeah, if you just look it up on YouTube,
but you can
options.
There's old.
It's become more popular nowadays because so many people are YouTube creators or content creators
online.
But
isn't like Rock and Robin? There are some songs that have been around long enough.
Oh, the ones that are what's the term? Like public domain.
Yes.
Do you want to listen to those as bumpback songs?
Over this?
Yeah, I would definitely take Rock and Robin over whatever we just played. Bumped back with.
Yeah. Rock and Robin. What is this?
This is more of our copyright-free music.
But he did this after our band thing because it's very.
Sounds like it honestly sounds like College Game Day Open.
This was not one of the songs that I inserted. I believe this is a Jesse Nelson joint.
This sucks.
Yeah, this is terrible.
Yeah. Can we look up what is it called? Not duty free.
Public
domain music. Yeah.
And then also, like, with all due respect to local artists, like, would that get flagged by YouTube? Because the full story is we pay
local artists.
Yeah, like could we crowdsource our fans to be able to connect us with a local artist?
So
I would love to have like a band for Jim, Matt, and Molly that we just play their bump back music from and they're local.
If we had a band who we were all into and we wanted to play as bumps, why wouldn't we do that? I mean, we would do that even if the copyright-free music wasn't an issue. Like, honestly, that would be
locally. Yeah,
that'd be sick. But the issue is that. So really, the only reason you can't do it is because on YouTube, if you use another musicians, content creators like content or their IP, then you have to pay them part of the royalties.
But then how are they aware for like a local artist?
Because local artists, they would not be aware, especially if they gave us permission and we had a relationship with them.
But we have technically permission to do this because we pay a rights fee to.
We pay a rights fee with the FCC, not with YouTube.
Gotcha. Okay.
YouTube is its own separate entity. It's Google.
Ugh,
Google them.
All right, so we need to crowdsource then. 844-770-3776. It's Carbos Talking text line. List is more. Please try to connect us with local bands or one specific local band that we could connect with and see if we could promote them on the air in honor and then for flip of having rights to their music. And then we could have actual music coming back from break instead of ChatGPT greatest hits.
It's not good.
No.
The tunes that are coming back have been awful.
Tunes is definitely an air quote. Now, Matt, before I kick you out of here, I want to read you this headline, and then I want you to react to it. ESPN radio host orders a salad at State Street Bot, gets booed.
That sounds suspiciously like Evan Cohen.
Go boo in a bar.
It is 100% Evan Cohen. It is written by the Wisconsin State Journal.
Did he just order a salad?
So he ordered this actually might be worse. So Michelle Smallman went there, and she ordered basically what they called a tourist special, is what the article says.
Okay.
And Evan ordered a grilled chicken sandwich and then a side salad. That was his thing. And so they waited. They gave her food, and then they called out his number, 120 or whatever, and they said, this person ordered a salad and a grilled chicken sandwich, and he got booed.
Go boo in a bar.
Good. Good. He probably should have got booed a little bit for that.
Go boo in a bar.
Like, if you're going to go to brats and not get a brat, then just don't eat.
Probably.
I mean, it's not like the brats can't make other good food, but, like, you're at brats for brats. Like, is there anyone else?
Don't they offer, like, a chicken brat? Like, I know they have a red brat and a white brat, but I feel like they have, like, some alternatives there. So I understand Evan trying to eat healthy.
Yeah.
The salad is not the best choice. Like, if you got a brat and a salad on the side instead of fries, I'm not going to boo that. But to get the grilled chicken too, like, that's just you're kind of asking for it.
Because here's the other part of it, like,
it's like, okay, New York.
Yeah, Evan
Go
is
ahead back.
right, true. But also, he's the complete opposite of how I would be going to a restaurant. Like, for example, like if I didn't like steak, I wouldn't go to a steakhouse because I would want to go somewhere and ask for something that's not steak. So I would want to go somewhere where they specialize in it. If I go to a place called State Street Brats, I want to go somewhere where I'm going to have brats there. I'm not going to go get a grilled chicken sandwich. I'm not going to get broiled shrimp at a steak place. If I don't want to eat steak, why would I go somewhere where I don't enjoy their specialty?
100%. Like go with where their bread is buttered.
Right.
Like,
if you love
brats makes
Italian
brats.
food, then go to a great Italian restaurant. But don't go to an Italian restaurant and then order a steak. Although an Italian steak can
I was
be
about
good.
to say the Italian steak's pretty good.
Yeah, but you get the idea.
Yeah. A chicken sandwich at a place that specializes in brats, which also does not have a chicken brat. I just looked it up on the menu. None available. So
the tourist brat, though.
Very, very good.
Yeah, it's their world-famous red brat served with Wisconsin cheese curds and a pint of beer.
That sounds like the perfect
Yeah,
combination.
Coors Light and
Evan,
tourist brat sounds
Evan,
perfect.
You're in Madison. This is not Manhattan. What are we doing?
But again, I don't begrudge his palate. I begrudge why are you going to these
I
places
do.
and eating if this is your palate? Like, just go there and enjoy the ambiance
Yeah.
and then eat somewhere else.
That's fair.
That's the issue I have.
Fair enough.
Like, he's the opposite. You know, they say when in Rome.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when in Rome, act like you are in.
Get the spaghetti. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, that would make somewhat of sense. It's
Yeah.
like, when in Rome, don't act like you're in England. You know, like,
Right.
Getting
Don't
fish
order
and
the
chips.
fish and chips. Yeah.
Right. Yes.
I had a friend who went to Italy for junior curling way back in the day, so he was young, right?
Yeah.
Like, he might be 18 years old. Not that young. Young enough to know better. He grew up in middle of Minnesota, very bland diet, if you will.
Yep.
He legitimately brought a bunch of ragu, like American ragu sauce.
You almost went Wagyu there. Like, that would have been okay. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Yeah.
And he would just order plain noodles and then pull out his jar of sauce
Oh, no.
and sauce it like right in front of the waiter's face.
He might as well just pour ketchup on the noodles.
Because he was so
Savage.
he knew what he liked and didn't want. He said he didn't want to throw off his game, so he didn't want to put anything different in his body. But
How does food affect someone that much? Get out of here, Matt.
especially you're in Italy, it's probably way better.
Yes.
I need the benzodium carbonate or
just
whatever.
pour salt on your tongue and call it a night.
Oh, brutal.
All right, Matt's going to get kicked out. I'll tell you what, North South Seafood and Smokehouse, that's the nice thing about them. They have great smokehouse barbecue. They also have fantastic seafood. So you get more of a plethora, an option here. Next time Evan's in town, might have to talk him into that place, especially like he likes the broiled shrimp and all that sort of stuff.
They have great shrimp.
Yeah, everything there is fantastic at North South Seafood and Smokehouse. All right, we're going to play Minute to Win It. And after the break here, what's the topic?
So we actually have two topics today, and I want you to choose between them for
Okay.
me, Jim. Because one's pretty hard. I was excited about it, but I don't know how well Matt would do. It's the top 10 career passing leaders on Thanksgiving, which is just like, it's a tough list. It's too tough that I don't think Matt's going to do well. But there's another one that I also don't think he'd do well on, but I just do think it would be more fun. So on top of it being Thanksgiving week for the NFL, it's rivalry week in college football.
Okay.
How many of these 17 Big Ten rivalry game trophies do you think Matt can name or try to make up on the spot, which is what I'm hoping he tries to do?
Oh, man. I'm just going to do something real quick here. Give me a caller number because I just Googled this, and this is definitely arbitrary, but we could pull it from – he might have more fun with this one, but also get mad at it. I have a couple in front of me we can pull from where we want, but like –
Is it a true list, or are you just going based off of like something Google AI just gave you? Because we need a true list.
it's a top 10 most consumed Thanksgiving food.
Well, there's no way to track if that's
I know,
accurate.
but like then we say according to, and I'll pull an article here, fine dining lovers.
Oh, come on, Jim. We're doing the Big Ten rivalry trophies now. You're picking one or the other here. We're not doing a subjective
He's
list.
going to be horrible at both, and he's going to be mad the rest of the show.
That's fine. Do you think that'll mind? Do you think that'll matter?
All right, can we do the quarterback one, but give him like set it up.
Why
with,
do
like,
we want to do the quarterback one?
Well, then you could tell them like, hey, the Lions, the Packers, these are the teams that play the most, because then you might at least be able to name the
It's gonna
quarterbacks.
mess it up either way, Jim.
All right, we can do the trophies. 3.5.
I think 3.5 fine.
All right, 3.5.
I like his chances better on this one than the quarterbacks. I'll say that.
Okay, 3.5 is the over/under. And what callers?
Let's go caller 3 and caller 10.
Caller number 3, caller number 10, 844-770-3776. Caller number 3, caller number 10, 844-770-3776. You'll at least win a $25 gift card to North South Seafood and Smokehouse. It might even be a $50 gift card to North South Seafood and Smokehouse. This is Jim Matt Molly, presented by Coors Light.
This is Martin Selsaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
You, rah, rah. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin present your Badger Minute. Here's Pablo Iglesias.
This Badger Minute brought to you by Starion Bank, with 3 Madison area locations in Middleton, Sun Prairie, and Monona. Starion Bank is here investing in your community. Start your experience at starionbank.com. Member FDIC. True freshman quarterback Carter Smith giving Wisconsin fans a flash of the future. The stat sheet not what wowed Evan Cohen of ESPN's Unsportsmanlike, but the heads-up plays he made to lead the Badgers to another upset win. More from Cohen on ESPN Wisconsin College Game Day's postgame show.
The numbers may not look good if you didn't see the game, but being at the game, and obviously you guys saw it, it just felt like Carter Smith kind of has given them something here. He just made good plays, and he's not spectacular, but he made smart plays, and I like him.
Get a whole house of new Pella windows for as low as $297 a month with 0% financing for up to 6 years.
Wow. Don't sit on the sidelines, folks. Visit PellaWI.com today.
Imagine the peace of mind knowing your home or business is safe 24/7. I'm Jeffrey Beckman, president of J&K Security Solutions, and we provide security you can trust. Serving Madison and southern Wisconsin, J&K Security Solutions offers state-of-the-art home and business security systems tailored to your needs. From video surveillance to home and business automation, to find out how J&K Security can help secure what matters most in your life, visit jksecurity.com.
The biggest games.
Back-to-back state championships. Still going, lowers his shoulder into the end zone. Touchdown, Wanakee.
The most compelling stories.
Where are you going to be playing basketball next year?
I'm proud and excited to announce that I'll be going to the University of Charleston.
We are now joined by the Executive Director of the WIAA, Stephanie Hauser.
The area's best high school sports coverage is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania.
Penalty flags? Not here. Carbless is the clean play that every football fan can agree on. With 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and just 100 calories, you get all the flavor without the penalty. Whether you're tailgating outside the stadium, hosting a crew at home, or watching solo in your lucky jersey, Carbless brings premium cocktails right into the huddle. Made to be refreshingly delicious and game day ready, Carbless keeps fans cheering from kickoff to the final whistle. So this season, skip the sugar, skip the carbs, and make the winning call. Find your bliss with Carbless.
The holidays bring sparkle and light to the season. The same way Goodman's Jewelers has been bringing the sparkle with our custom pieces since 1933. Generations have relied on our trust, service, and selection. This holiday, shop local. Shop Goodman's Jewelers in the heart of Madison, touching hearts with Goodman's sparkle and light. 220 State Street. Find our extended holiday hours at goodmansjewelers.com.
The best is at Goodman's.
Last night at TPC Wisconsin completely reset my holiday party expectations. Every bite was exceptional, every need anticipated before I could even ask, and the staff at TPC took such good care of our guests. But the best part? You do not need to be a member to book an event there. Anyone can host a party at TPC Wisconsin. Our holiday party this year is about to become the one everyone wishes they'd attended. Visit tpcwisconsin.com and get your party planning started. tpcwisconsin.com.
ESPN Madison is your home for Wisconsin Badgers volleyball.
Back to the Badgers, right side. There's Alicia Andrew finishing the first set on the slide.
From early season showdowns to a run for the national title, hear every match this season on 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Left side, Collier, a no-doubter, and she gets another one.
Wisconsin Badgers volleyball on ESPN Madison is presented by Steinhoffels and Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Also brought to you by Love Madison and Smith Roofing.
This is Martin Selsaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
North and South Seafood and Smokehouse got 3 great locations in the Madison area. It's got DeForest, it's got Madison, and it's got Verona. Visit any 3 of those great locations, and you're going to have yourself a fantastic time over at North and South Seafood and Smokehouse. I'm Jim Rutledge alongside Matt Hamilton.
I think Matt found a song he likes.
No, I was like literally mocking it.
Oh, fair.
Where are you at in your musical career where you're making royalty-free music?
It's a good question. I have no clue.
Yeah, I don't know.
Trying to get discovered, I suppose.
But, like, when you make this music, Prime, Time War, Shine Behind the Glass, you never like Solar Studio, like, do you have to make music like, hey, this has to suck because we can't make money off of it? Like, isn't that part of the process of this?
If it was good enough, you would probably sell it. I assume it's probably music people have made where they're like, it's not good enough to actually make money. So then we'll just put it out there and see if people want to use it for their content.
You know what we should have done for
like
this?
Jim, Matt, Molly.
You know what we should have done for this? Is the minute to win it is top 10 royalty-free songs.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to look that up right now because I'm going to get bummed by Matt.
That's also the thing. Most royalty-free songs don't actually have a title. They'll just be like, it'll just be like a code, like MX3574.
No,
like,
I'm sorry, public domain songs.
Public domain
songs.
songs.
I meant, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna look that up right now as you get into this. For Minute to Win It, brought to you by North South Seafood Smokehouse.
So Ryan, I will
say, they
say,
beat the odds?
I say everything with pure confidence, whether I think I'm totally right or not.
Or crumble under pressure?
I legitimately know one of these. I legitimately have one.
This is the Minute to Win It, presented by North and South Seafood and Smokehouse, with 3 locations in Madison, DeForest, and Verona.
What was that, Matt?
I was just saying I walked in and, like, Jim's basically just looked at me and said, don't be mad at me.
He tried to give other options, but I was not accepting them. I did not think they were realistic options.
Other options as far as, like...
A list.
A list? Okay.
So
that's terrible because I thought for sure you were going to try and hit me with a recall list again today.
Recall of what, though?
But we had talked about teams that had the best odds to make the playoffs. So I thought
yesterday?
that was going to be it.
Oh, that's way too easy.
I didn't even study it. I was just like, oh, yeah, I think I got this.
Well, Matt Hamilton, I know you're a big college football fan.
Oh,
and I know
God.
on top of it being Thanksgiving, and there's going to be the Packers tomorrow, it's also college football rivalry week. So, Matt, there are 17 Big Ten rivalry game trophies.
Oh, we've already done this before. I
we
only
do it
know,
every
like,
year. We do it
3
every year.
of them.
All right, well, your timer starts now.
The Heartland Trophy.
That is on the list.
The Axe.
Who's Axe?
Paul Bunyan's.
Paul Bunyan's Axe, there you go.
Gosh, I have no idea. There's like a bell.
There is a bell.
Yeah, I feel like...
It's 2 of them, actually.
I literally do not know any of these trophies.
Come on.
Like, for real, those are like the only 2. There's got to be one for Michigan State. I have no idea what it is. Yeah, this is a terrible category.
Come on, try to just invent something. Just put together terms and see if something works.
Old Glory Bell Trophy.
That's closer than you think, but that was wrong. It's way closer than you think.
Good. I'm glad. The Badgers don't have another one. They only have 2, right?
They have 3.
They have 3?
They do.
Oof. I don't even know who the other team would be with.
Nebraska.
Oh, man. The Corn Cob of the Year award? Oh, man, what a outrageous category.
It's not that outrageous. The Freedom Trophy is a very long and vaunted trophy in the Big Ten.
Is that the one between
Wisconsin and Nebraska? 16
the
times.
Freedom Trophy?
16 times they played for the Freedom Trophy because they invented it when Nebraska entered the conference, yes. So, it's very long and storied history.
Yeah.
You said, what was it, the Old Glory Bell?
Yeah.
The Old Oaken Bucket is what Indiana Purdue play for.
Oaken Bucket.
And then there's
I
also...
actually think I might remember that.
There's the Victory Bell, UCLA, USC, and there's also the Governor's Victory Bell, which is Minnesota versus Penn State, because they have a rivalry trophy.
So if I would have said Victory Bell times 2, would you have accepted that?
Honestly, yes, because they're almost the exact same name. I think that would have been acceptable. You were trying to guess the Michigan State one. It is Paul Bunyan, but just take away the axe. It's just the Paul Bunyan Trophy.
The Paul Bunyan Trophy.
It's like a miniature of Paul Bunyan, like 3 feet tall.
All right, this was Minute to Win It. Can you play On Our Way Back then?
Well, hold on. I got to tell him what the other list was. See if he thinks he would have done better.
Yeah. Just let me know the other list was.
Don't let you know?
No, let me know.
The top 10 career passing leaders on Thanksgiving.
Oh, I might have had at least a shot. I think I would have done better at that than I would have at this.
I think you would be surprised.
All right, Matt.
And then, Jim, what list did you want to give him?
The top Thanksgiving songs. All right, I'm past all this. Thanksgiving foods. I don't care. All right, we're done.
I'd have
All
nailed
right.
Thanksgiving foods too.
But it's a subjective list. But I said that's the fun part. You would have been like, yeah.
Yeah, but then the listeners and the fans, like the contest rules say we can't do that. It's the rules.
But if I said according to goodhousekeeping.com.
Okay, because...
But
but that's like a definitive list.
That's a context clue for him.
It's a definitive list.
Because the people that would read country living are different than like people that would read urban living. Like, it could be different. Maybe city folks like different.
Yeah, there probably would have been like cornbread on that list, which is not a classic like Wisconsin area Thanksgiving food, but on that probably
Cheesy
mac and cheese too.
Mac and cheese, yeah. Not a Thanksgiving food.
Oh, Ryan, just so you know, so I would have tied our list. I have to think Stafford, and I have to think Troy Aikman would have been on that list.
Those two are on the list, yeah.
Yeah, see? I guarantee I would have done better at that.
Do you want to hear, coming back from break, because these are the 50...
Coming back from break, we're starting hour 2, so we can't hear any music.
All right, well, I want you to have it queued up. This is the 50 most popular public domain songs. These are some people I've at least heard of. Do we want to hear Alabama Jubilee by Red Foley or Jelly Roll Blues by Jelly Roll Morton?
Jelly Roll Blues.
Okay, so I want to have that queued up.
I will have it ready for you later into the break, yes.
All right, awesome. All right, this is Jim Matt and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Hi, this is former Badger Pro Football Hall of Famer Joe Thomas. You're listening to 100.5 ESPN WTLX Monona, Madison. Good Karma Brands radio station.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio, this is your Metro Kia of Madison Sports Center.
Good afternoon, Madison. I'm Ryan Wollersheim, and this is your Sports and Update brought to you by The Jump Around, a Badgers dedicated digital show. Tune in to Jim Rutledge and Pablo Iglesias every Thursday at 12:30 on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel for all things Wisconsin Badgers. This week, they broadcast live on Tuesday with former Badgers safety Colin Wilder, getting you ready for everything you need Badgers football ahead of the Axe game against Minnesota this Saturday. But before then, the Green Bay Packers have their game against the Lions on Turkey Day. Game out in Motown, and there's some positive news on today's final injury report for running back Josh Jacobs. Jacobs is back after his one-game absence with a knee injury. However, there are some question marks still as Quay Walker, Matthew Golden, and cornerbacks Keyshawn Nixon and Nate Hobbs all listed as questionable on today's list. Get prepared for kickoff tomorrow at noon with Green Bay Game Day. That will be starting at 9 a.m. right here on 1.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and the ESPN Madison YouTube channel. Also, react with us on the day after the game, special Black Friday editions of Willie and Tausch from 9 a.m. to noon, and Jim, Matt, and Molly from 4 to 6. Then tonight, we've got Bucks basketball and Badgers volleyball for you on ESPN Madison. You hear the Bucks versus Heat tipping off at 6:30, and catch a call to 10th ranked Badgers versus Northwestern exclusively streaming on the ESPN Wisconsin app and the ESPN Madison YouTube
Metro
channel.
Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's going to swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow.
People like me.
I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other.
So there you go. There's the shoe.
Oh my God. You can see the fog coming out of it.
There's the shoe.
It's like green and it's making the skull and crossbones
like
signs as it dissipates into the
so it's
office.
like
Those are so
cool blue North Face.
No,
nothing about them is cool.
They're just blue.
Well, I meant more of like cool blue, like Gatorade kind of thing.
They're just
lame blue, Jim.
They're so ugly.
Yeah.
That's right. Everyone hates them.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison. Alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
Just remember, Jim, you wanted this.
I prefer this over.
This is better.
This is better. I'm going to have to curate a list off here on Spotify. That's what I want to get into. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. Matt, I love your dance moves. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. No Molly Brown. She's back on Friday. Primetime Laura Shine behind the glass. We're in the Everlight Solar Studio. Get into the show, 844-770-3776. That's the Carbos Talk text line. List is more.
Is this by Jelly Roll?
Yeah.
No.
If honestly, if you told me Jelly Roll, the current singer, whatever, couldn't play an instrument, I'd be like, I'd buy that.
Who is this, though? What is this again, by the way?
Jelly Roll Morton, who is so I took.
Oh, hold on, no. Jelly Roll Morton's Red Hot Peppers.
Okay. So this is Jelly Roll Blues.
So I assume there are two different. There's a musician and a band who took their names from this artist. Jelly Roll, and then the Red Hot Chili Peppers, I'd assume. Both of them got their names from this.
So the one that's on the list here for public domain songs is Jelly Roll Blues by Jelly Roll Morton.
I love it.
I think Jelly Roll Morton's Red Hot Peppers is probably the name.
Yep.
This is him in the band.
Yeah, so there's another one by Jelly Roll Morton, King Porter Stomp.
Oh, I bet that's a bop.
So I want to run through this because if you're just tuning in,
Have you heard of any of these?
Yeah, so I want to get to that in a second too, but we are trying to find popular public domain songs because we absolutely hate the GPT greatest hits that we.
You know, every
public
public domain song is from like 1926.
It's still a song
previous.
that was made to be music and not to be free.
This sounds like music to you?
This sounds like music to me. What's wrong with jazz? I know Matt likes this. This is like band music.
This is definitely good music, Ryan. Takes talent to play this and make this.
Let's do all this while Molly's out, so then she can't kibosh it. I don't think she'd like any of these. I like the little finger snap in there too. Yeah.
Something about this feels like real music being played.
Yes.
So a lot of like newer music doesn't feel like it's played.
So I'm going to give you some other ones here.
Ryan is so like, I cannot believe.
What do you want me to say? I don't know what you want me to say. Like this is happening. Yes.
Can you cue up Alabama Jubilee while I throw this out then?
Probably not, but you can go ahead and keep talking.
All right. So as we are trying to find music that is better than the trash that we have been playing, which is ChatGPT's greatest hits, because we are trying to avoid YouTube for streaming music rights, which is fair. You can chime in 844-770-3776. We are also looking for a local artist that can, what's the word here, that we can use their music and we can tell you who the artist is, kind of trade it out. We'll give them some promotion and give them some music. I'm good with that. All right, I'm going to run down some lists here, and some of these you may have heard of, but the number one most popular public domain song is After You Get What You Want, You Don't Want It Anymore by Irving Berlin and Marilyn Monroe. So I'm intrigued by it. I'm just going to give you the ones that you might know. We talked about Jelly Roll Blues, because I remember Jelly Roll Morton. So I took History of Jazz because it was a 4-credit class Saturday mornings, and you could just partake and then go to History of Jazz. Yeah.
Cool.
King Porter Stomp by Jelly Roll Morton.
Partake and then go and listen to jazz.
This is the best Saturdays ever, man.
That's the best way to listen to jazz.
Yeah. Camptown Races.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sing this song.
Doo-dah.
Yeah.
Like, I also want to kind of do this as a middle finger to the YouTube forces of I just want. Ooh, this slaps.
Are you sure this one's public domain?
Which one?
Alabama Jubilee by Jerry Reed.
No, this is by Red Foley.
Okay, then we can't play this one.
Okay. By Red Foley.
I was confused because this one says it's from 1970, and I'm like, there's no way it's public domain.
Red Foley, the Red Foley version. Camptown Races is the Stephen Foster version from the Stephen Foster songbook. Let's see what else we might know here. Toyland by Victor Herbert. I feel like you might have played some of these in the band. Meet Me in St. Louis by Judy Garland. I know who Judy Garland is. I don't know that song.
Me neither.
Beale Street Blues by W.C. Handy. He's in that song. Put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. The Memphis song, Walking to Memphis.
Yeah.
He says, W.C. Handy. Anyways, Old Rugged Cross. I don't know if that one really works. That's Alan Jackson. Then we got Take Me Out to the Ball Game by the organist. You know, they got to play dun, 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 dun. I'll take that over some of these songs. What else we got here? Manhattan by Ella Fitzgerald. I don't know that song, but I know Ella Fitzgerald. Yeah.
Round like a cloud. Old Jemima, who's past 83. Shouting out,
This is awesome.
Yeah.
So much better. I legit really like this.
Dancing right on his toes. Throws away his crutch and hollers, hey, let her go, honey.
Bessie Smith, baby, won't you please come home?
The gang's all here for the
All right.
Alabama.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. All righty. I'll take that one. What else we got? We're almost done with this. Memphis Blues, again, by W.C. Handy. Duke Ellington. We all know who Duke Ellington is, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then When the Saints Go Marching In. Yeah.
We're in the wrong market for that, Jim.
Gather. It's by Gather, Woody Wright, and Ivan Parker. When the Saints. I will take that. And we can just explain to people that YouTube is mean and we can't have music you've ever heard of. Until we get...
Wait, you said which version of When the Saints Go March again?
Gather.
Gaither?
Gaither. Woody Wright and Ivan Parker.
Okay.
So you can chime in on that as well.
I'm only finding the Louis Armstrong version, which I think will get us flagged on YouTube.
Probably. Maybe we can try to find one there. It's from the Tent Revival Homecoming. So we'll see if we can find that. Otherwise, Memphis Blues by W.C. Handy. So I think the rule is like 100 years old.
Pretty much, yeah. That's when stuff becomes public domain. It
And
might
this
be
is-
like 99 years,
Okay,
actually.
and this is actually from 2023, so there might be a few more that popped on the list. So I'm saying that these were all cleared in 2023. So this list is from 2023. There could be other songs that have been added to it as well. But you can go be a winner. Go to Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. That's where winners go. Millions of dollars are won every single weekend at Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. Oh, what is this one? This is better, right?
100%.
Yeah.
When the Saints go marching in.
Oh, when the Saints!
Oh, when the Saints
go marching in!
Go marching in.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in!
I love it.
I want to be in that number!
In the number!
When the Saints go marching in!
So good.
This is Jim Matt Molly, presented by Coors Light.
Love the Savior.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
The Barry Alvarez Show, live from Ruth Chris Steakhouse with Jesse Nelson, Tarek Sala, Derek Engler, Barry Alvarez.
Amen.
Amen, Bear.
So you
Amen,
can tell
Derek.
Rutledge that.
Amen, Molly.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Molly, what is bothering you about this place? Why are you getting so sweaty?
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
When it's game day in Madison, you know what that means. Pizza Hut time. Unlimited large one-topping pizzas, just $7.99 each. Or your team at home can load them up with 3 toppings for $9.99. Perfect for kickoffs, watch parties, or that fourth quarter comeback from your living room. Fuel your crew, fill the table, and keep the good times rolling all game long with Pizza Hut. Order now for delivery or carryout at pizzahut.com or on the app. Pizza Hut. Feed good times.
Hey, it's Riley Yauk. Stay in the know on area high school sports and follow ESPN Madison on social media for Prep Mania on Deck, each week's preview for the top games and events. Prep Mania on Deck is brought to you by Zimbrick Honda, a proud supporter of high school sports and local communities.
All day, every day, the Carbless Talk and Text line is open for you. 844-770-3776. The Carbless Talk and Text line. This is more.
Hey, it's Desmond Howard. You want to win the weekend? It all starts with the tailgate. And for me, that means Kingsford Charcoal.
They've been bringing the flavor, the smoke, and the heat since 1920. No wonder they're still the gold standard of grilling. So fire it up, feed your crew, and let the smoke do the talking. Kingsford, the king of the tailgate. Get it today at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
ESPN Bet is becoming the score bet this December. The same betting app you love with a new look and promos curated just for you. Existing ESPN Bet customers don't have to change a thing. Your account, wallet, and bets will all remain the same. Plus, kick things off right now by logging in and claiming a 100% profit boost. More action, more rewards, more for you. The score bet coming this December. 21 plus, gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Seriously injured? Make one call. That's all.
On the air, on demand, on social, on Wisconsin Sports. Serving Wisconsin sports fans. This is 100.5 ESPN.
'Tis the season to be planning your holiday events. Whether it's a party for 10 or 10,000, Celebrations has the sound, video, lighting, special effects, and custom-themed decor to make it the best party ever. Hi, it's Jeffrey from Celebrations Entertainment. With us on your team, your holiday or New Year's party will be easy to plan and super fun to attend. DJs, casino games, lighting, and photo booths are just the beginning at celebrationsentertainment.com. That's celebrationsentertainment.com.
Game day in Wisconsin calls for a big play. The Big Dinner Box from Pizza Hut. 2 medium one-topping pizzas, 8 boneless wings, and 5 breadsticks, all for just $19.99. That's enough for you to feed your whole lineup and the fans before kickoff. Hand-tossed, pan, thin and crispy, even tavern style. Pizza Hut has something for every seat in the stadium. Order now for delivery or carryout at pizzahut.com or on the app. Fuel your game day with the Big Dinner Box. Pizza Hut. Feed good times.
Wisconsin's regular season finale is the battle for the axe. Hi, it's Jesse Nelson. Get ready for Wisconsin-Minnesota Saturday afternoon with ESPN Wisconsin College Game Day brewed by Coors Light. Adam Mertz and Big Ten champion Brad Nortman join me on site at Timbers in DeForest as we count down to kick off with the pregame show starting at 12:30. ESPN Wisconsin College Game Day brewed by Coors Light live at Timbers in DeForest. Saturday on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
Packers, Lions, Thanksgiving. Get ready for kickoff and react immediately after the final whistle with Green Bay Game Day and Game Night right here on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Free music, money can't buy.
Email it to Jesse.
Ooh. He's gonna be jealous. He's gonna say no to us, and then he's gonna put it on Wilding Tausch.
Sounds right.
Wilding and Tausch aren't in love with this either, I'll be honest. They're not in love with the copyright-free stuff either.
That's why, but we're being proactive. We are finding public
You guys
domain
are being
songs.
proactive. I don't know if it's being successful. I mean, you guys are doing something.
You're such a savage.
I actually
You
like
sound
the
like
one-
such a 26-year-old.
When the Saints go marching in, I think
sorry.
that one should be on the list too.
That is the horrendous song.
What?
That was horrendous.
All right. Well, Matt and I are going to come up with a list too. I got some we can list to during the break. But let's get to Don't Quote Me.
We're not saying it's gonna happen,
Let it ride!
But if it does, then we want credit.
Say that again, because that is an amazing take.
I told you all.
If not, well...
Don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said.
And guys, we should be talking about the Packers game at some point during this show. The Packers taking on the Lions tomorrow in the first Thanksgiving game of the day. 12 p.m. kickoff now. By the way, it used to be 11:30 for the first, 60 years of the Lions playing on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Do you guys mind? I liked when it was 11:30.
I prefer noon because that's usually when we usually probably roll up into the Thanksgiving party at like 11:45.
Roll up, huh? What were you doing beforehand, Jim? Jeez.
Listen,
Weed is tight.
Family drive down to Juneau, Wisconsin.
I feel like there's definitely two different types of people at Thanksgiving. The two, like Ashton and his father-in-law, who walk upstairs to go watch football in his dad's bed, father-in-law's bed. And then there's the two cousins who go out on a long walk and come back and just demolish Thanksgiving food.
Weed is tight.
That's what I like to call the good old days.
Yeah?
Yeah, but those are more my solo Thanksgivings.
No one there to judge.
A lot of Boston Market.
Boston Market?
Oh.
It's a walk.
What's that?
It's a long walk. Get to walk all the way to Boston Market, bring it back? Or do you just...
I would go to the Boston Market, drive there, bring it back, and then...
Then go on your walk?
No, well, I'm saying solo. Then
I know,
but
yeah.
Yes. I would partake.
Okay.
Watch football and play Madden.
Fair enough.
The glory days.
Still not giving anyone hugs at that time either. No hugs on Thanksgiving.
I might have hugged my dog, Flash. He was a good dog.
Matt, over under on the number of hugs, actual hugs, Jim gives tomorrow.
Here's the thing. I'm counting that one-armed hug.
That's a half.
As a half.
I'll tell you right now, if you're not counting my kids.
Yeah, those count. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's smarter.
No, I'm just saying all hugs.
All hugs, including wife and kids.
Yes.
It's going to be 0 outside.
3.5. Maybe that half one-arm hug.
Nola's, here's the thing, and ironies of all ironies. So, like, Rosie's not a hugger. Nola is. So, Nola will just hug me a lot. So, like, she'll get a lot of hugs. So, like, giving you a little part there. Rosie.
So, 3.5 seems low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Nola might give me 3.5 before the day gets rolling.
Okay. All right. Well, Jim, other than the number of hugs you're going to be giving on Thanksgiving, what is your don't quote me prediction for the Packers versus the Lions? These are bold, don't quote me, bold predictions for the game. Jim, start us off.
Let's see here. I'm going to say that Jordan Love is going to have his statistically worst game of the season, and we'll base that off of QBR.
Okay. All right, Matt.
Okay. I hate that.
And then the Lions win, obviously.
All right, I'll go Packers win. Jordan Love throws 2 touchdowns and 250 yards.
Two touchdowns, 250?
No picks.
I feel like you had the last 2 games he hasn't thrown for 250.
He threw 139 in the previous game.
And then like 219 the game before that.
Okay. I think so.
Okay.
Still, though.
He hasn't gotten I think he's gone over 250 like 3 times this year.
I suppose. Josh Jacobs is back, too, so they're going to try and run
Josh
the ball
Jacobs
more.
is back and his arm's still bum.
But then
I think he's going to have to throw a little bit.
Frank Ragnow he won't be playing, obviously, but it's worth noting that he is now returned to the Lions.
Is it worth noting?
Yeah.
For Packers fans?
Well, I mean, you're competing with the Lions.
Okay.
And he's one of the best. He was the best center in football when he left.
He was.
If he comes back and he's a top 10 center, they have an improvement.
Possibly.
I'm just saying that's a team you're going to be fighting for a division title.
Well, honestly, but the thing is, if they win tomorrow, then they might not be. I mean, it might be. I mean, it might be over if they win tomorrow. Like you said, Jim, it's basically a de facto NFC North title game. Do we still agree with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Matt?
Yes. Ryan, he has gone over 250 5 times.
Then I don't feel like it's this bold. This season he's gone over that 5 times?
Yes, he's had 2 300-plus yard games, and then
how bold was this?
I thought it was pretty bold, but you're right. His last 3 games were under 200.
Okay, but he's had a slump, but still. I feel like you need give me one more little panache.
All right, well, since I think the Packers are going to do well, let's say Josh Jacobs gets 2 touchdowns as well. So there will be 4 total touchdowns between Josh Jacobs and Jordan Love. Jordan Love throws for 250. Packers win.
Okay, I'll take it. I think that does it.
Nice little parlay.
All right.
What was that yawn, Jim?
I'm tired.
Just like you're spinning in your mind.
No, I yawned and then I kind of itched behind my ears real quick because one motion there.
Is that like a thing? Is that to help you like not yawn?
No, I have no idea. It's just what I did, but thank you for observing.
Well, I just want people to be able to watch us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream, where you can also see Molly Brown as she gave her recorded Don't Quote Me prediction earlier today. Molly, go ahead and give us your prediction for the game.
Hello from the trampoline park. Hi, Livy. My Don't Quote Me is that Jahmyr Gibbs will have the same amount of, hopefully this makes sense, of rushing yards as Jordan Love will have passing yards. So if Jordan Love has 280 passing yards, Jahmyr Gibbs is going to have 280 rushing yards. That sounds ridiculous, but that's my Don't Quote Me.
Good
Do we wanna-
ability to focus with
I
the
think
crying
we-
child
at the
next to you.
trampoline park.
I think we help her a little bit and let her go Jahmyr Gibbs all-purpose yards.
Why do you feel the need to help Molly?
Because she's never.
Let her make her bold prediction. She made a much better bold prediction than you, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, no, I did, but it just seems like completely unrealistic. I do think that with all-purpose yards, that could be entirely feasible.
Matt, the point of Don't Quote Me is that we don't think it's going to happen, but if it does, we get credit.
It's
Imagine
still
if this
pretty bold prediction to say that Jahmyr Gibbs all-purpose yards matches Jordan Love's total passing
if
yards.
Jahmyr Gibbs ends up getting this many rushing yards and Molly was literally like the one person in the world who called it. That's the point of Don't Quote Me. You can learn a thing or two.
I love it.
Okay.
What a great prediction.
It is. It's fantastic. Well done, Molly, with her kids at the trampoline
Okay,
park.
next time I'm going to say
Putting in
6
work.
touchdowns for Jordan Love, and he ties the Packers record for most touchdowns in a
How
game.
did we get this far in where Matt did not understand what?
No, I did, but we also reward people for being right, so I feel like we've all hedged a little bit closer, like, hey, that's bold, but not like outside of the realm of possibility.
Okay.
I feel like Molly's is borderline outside of the realm of possibility.
You tell me if mine is borderline outside the realm of possibility. 'Cause my prediction is almost the exact opposite of Molly's. I'm predicting that Josh Jacobs, in his first game back after his 1-game absence, will end up with more rushing yards in this game than Jahmyr Gibbs. I think if anything, what?
It's not more bold than Molly's.
No,
but
it's
I
not
think
more
it's
bold.
good. I think it's bold.
Yes, because Jahmyr Gibbs did not play great against the Packers in week 1. I believe he only had like 29 rushing yards. He had one like 14-yard carry. And in that game, Josh Jacobs, they were able to pepper him, and the Lions held him to no gain. But I think the Lions' defense is kind of worn thin over the season.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Jahmyr Gibbs, I think he's still going to have some sort of split with David Montgomery.
Okay.
I would not be surprised if David Montgomery ends up getting more carries in this game as he did in week 1.
I mean, this last week, Jahmyr Gibbs was the focal point of their offense. I could see him not, giving him a little bit of a week off.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Molly responded on the private talking text line, "Let me live, Matt."
Seriously, yes, honestly.
Okay, Molly, I hope you enjoy your crazy pick.
Crazy pick.
Can't wait to Don't Quote You on Monday.
All right, well, now that we're past the Don't Quote Me's, we've gotten past the boldness aspect. We got to make our Cover 5 locks for the week. Now, Molly Brown, being the good co-host that she is, also did send me in her Don't Quote Me prediction. She has one for the Black Friday game, that being the Bears taking on Philly. She said that it is going to be Philly -7 over Chicago. Sorry. She wanted me to make sure that she meant to say Chicago when she texted me.
I like it.
But yeah, she has the Eagles covering 7 points. That's a really big spread, honestly, now that I'm looking at this. I did not realize it was that large. You said hater. Vegas hates the Bears for some reason.
Eagles
aren't that good.
They're a mess internally, it sounds like.
Yes. That's right. Okay. I'm going to say this, Molly. I think your Don't Quote Me was amazing. I think your Cover 5 lock might be stinky. I'll be honest. All right, guys. Well, what do you want your Cover 5 locks to be? We've obviously got all 3 Thanksgiving games on the board. The only one that's off the board is that Black Friday game. Matt, do you have one?
Yeah. I got San Francisco -5.5 over Cleveland. At Cleveland.
Okay.
San Francisco, obviously, they're pseudo rival of the Packers, and they're doing pretty well this year. We might be jockeying for the 2 or 3 or 4 seed.
Fair. Jim, what about you?
Yeah.
Minnesota at Seattle. Seattle -10.5. I think that's still light.
I was going to take that.
Light.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
they're not playing JJ.
Who is playing?
Oh, yeah, JJ's concussed. That's right.
Is it Carson?
No, they're having Max Brosmer play.
Ooh.
He was the quarterback for
Is
the
that a
Minnesota
AI
Gophers.
generated
Pretty
person?
much. He might as well be. He was an undrafted quarterback out of Minnesota University, the one that the Badgers play on Saturday. So we'll see how he does. And then after that, I want to go to the Thanksgiving games. I'm looking at Kansas City, Dallas.
That was what I was looking at, yep.
This game is going to be... Adam Schefter was on Jen Game and Chewy earlier today. He said he thought that this game would break the record for most viewed regular season game in NFL history. Chiefs Cowboys on Thanksgiving.
That's a heck of a game.
That's going to be a lot of eyeballs.
Yeah.
I think
Does
the Cowboys.
T-Swift still go to games? It's just not news anymore, or what?
I have no clue.
Wait, what were you about to say about
Cowboys?
the
Are pulling off the upset.
Really?
I got Cowboys +3. Yeah. I don't think the Chiefs are that great, and I think the Cowboys, their offense is dangerous, and their defense actually has playmakers now with Quinn and Williams. So I think that they're just going to cause havoc, and I think they're at least going to cover the spread.
The Chiefs are one of those teams. If you push them up against the wall, they're going to come out scrappy.
They'll come out scrappy, but they might. I don't know, man.
I agree with you. They're not the Chiefs of old, but that is a team that you always have to respect.
I just wouldn't bet that game as more of it. I honestly, if I was going to bet a Thanksgiving game, I'd bet Baltimore -7 over Cincinnati.
And I was going to say, then for a show lock, do we want to do Baltimore, Cincinnati?
Sure.
Ravens covering 7?
Yeah, at Baltimore.
Joe Burrow is back.
Ooh.
Earlier today, they reinstated him.
Still, and I like Joe.
If I had to do a Thanksgiving game, that is the game, and it probably still is Baltimore. I don't really love any of them other than, Packers getting 2.5.
Okay. All right, we'll go with that one then.
I'm curious to see if T. Higgins is playing because he's the one who got concussed at the end of that loss for the Bengals last week. It looks like he will probably not be playing. Yeah, he's still in concussion protocol.
Here's the thing. Burrow and Chase are all you need.
Burrow and Chase are electric, but we're going with the Ravens. All right, well, those are our Cover 5 locks, guys. And you can join the Jim, Matt, Mully Cover 5 League. All you got to do is join our Cover 5 contest today for your chance to win a Jim, Matt, Mully prize pack. Here's how it works. You make 5 picks against the spread every week. You get points depending on how your picks do. You will get the difference. So if you pick a team favored by 3 points and then you win 10, you'll get the difference of 7 points for that pick. Best cumulative score at the end of the season wins a Jim, Matt, and Molly prize pack. Download the free Cover 5 app, go to Join Leagues, and enter code JMM25. That's code JMM25. And this is Jim, Matt, Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Also, just to do show policy, got to get Jim, Matt, and Molly tattooed on your buttocks if you're going to host the show. So.
If you're going to host or produce?
You guys can.
You guys are going to find a new producer. I'm sorry, guys.
Good
Matt,
content.
I'll probably find a
Matt,
spot. I can find a spot for it. Yeah, I can throw a little JMM somewhere.
Big dumper.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin App, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Steinhaffel's biggest Black Friday sale is happening now. Save 10% store-wide and get $50 instant cash back for every $4.99 you spend. Plus, get a $200 MasterCard rewards card when you use your Steinhaffel's credit card. And get amazing doorbusters like recliners at $229 and sofas just $299. Plus, buy a premium mattress and get free premier delivery on everything. Shop in-store or online at steinhaffels.com.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
If you're looking for a special piece of jewelry for any occasion, Condon Jewelers is always there for you. Condon Jewelers has the best selection of jewelry you'll ever find and guaranteed to have the lowest prices in the Madison area. Free shipping is always available. Visit CondonJeweler.com or call 241-3406 and ask for Jim, the owner, who's at the store every day. Shop locally. Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side.
At J&K Security Solutions, protecting your home or business is more than just the priority. It's what we do. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. Since 1987, J&K Security Solutions has been committed to providing Madison and Southern Wisconsin with dependable security solutions. Whether it's security, fire, or the latest automation solutions, go to jksecurity.com to see how J&K can help keep your home or business secure. Get protected now at jksecurity.com.
What's new at Zimbrick Chevrolet? A lot. A free car wash with every service, plus a brand new detail facility to keep your ride looking fresh all year long. Relax with coffee and snacks while you wait, and if you can't, grab one of their numerous service loaners, take the shuttle, or even get a lift on them. Plus, Zimbrick Chevrolet has the largest new Chevrolet inventory in southern Wisconsin, and you'll never overpay at Zimbrick Chevrolet. Zimbrick Chevrolet in Sun Prairie, the name you can trust.
Start your career where the road to success is paved in coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. We're now hiring crew members and hourly shift leaders at our locally owned locations. Dunkin' offers flexible schedules, employee discounts, health and dental benefits, and paid time off. Plus, bolster your resume with our own leadership training program and even scholarship opportunities. Up to $1,500 per semester. Text Team Spirit to 85000 or visit teamtmart.com/careers to apply. Dunkin', America runs on you.
Blaine's Farm and Fleet's early Black Friday deals have arrived, in-store and online while supplies last. Right now, shop early Black Friday-like savings store-wide on the things you need and the brands you love. Like up to 60% off select dog beds, just $9.99. 20-pound bags of KT Nut and Fruit Blend bird food, only $29.99. Rewards members save an extra $5. And all men's Carhartt work boots are 25% off. Don't miss early Black Friday deals in-store and online only at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
Get ready to unleash the dragon at Hard Rock Casino Rockford. Introducing the region's very first $1 million Dragon Link slot games. With jackpots soaring to $1 million, your chance to hit it big is here. Come experience the ultimate gaming adventure. Visit Hard Rock Casino Rockford today and play the $1 million Dragon Link slot games. Your legendary win awaits. Hard Rock Casino Rockford. Let's hard rock. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER or text ILGAMB to 833-234.
This is Martin Sesaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Going back somewhere, the weather suits my
I'm gonna be honest, this one sounds like it's out of a horror movie.
and my daddy told me
Like the ghost just put this on.
I mean, you gotta love a good muted trumpet, though. That's when they have that little cone that goes in the end. Oh, it sounds so good.
He's Matt Hamilton. I'm Jim Rutledge. Primetime Laura Shine behind the glass. Matt, you had a great line as we were listening to some more public domain songs during the break. These songs sound like they're recorded
Off of vinyl, yeah. You can hear the scratch of the needle.
Yeah, no, I think this was just recorded a video in the room of the vinyl is what it sounds like. Oh, speed up. Oh, hey there.
All right, I will say this one does not pass the test.
Down South Blues doesn't do it for you? Hannah Sylvester?
No. I feel like it's a little too slow for us. But we can get into throwing stones. But before we do that, let me tell you about Chalmers Jewelers in Madison and in Middleton. Whether you need an engagement ring, you need a get-out-of-trouble ring, gift, anything of that kind of stuff, push gift, all those sorts of things are available at Chalmers Jewelers in Madison and in Middleton. All right, let's throw some stones.
1, 2, 3, Some takes are cooler than others.
You know this kid is as cool as the other side of the pillow.
Some opinions are just cooler than the rest.
Now what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold.
And if you keep it chill, then it's a cold take.
Chill out. I'm chill. I'm chill as a cucumber, man.
I'm always the coldest.
This is Throwing Stones, presented by Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's chillest Kia dealership.
That's right, we're throwing stones again today, as we always do, and with the spirit of Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving being tomorrow.
Is that a thing? Like the spirit of Christmas, but spirit of Thanksgiving? Is that a thing?
It's Thanksgiving Eve, guys.
When you eat as much turkey as I do, yeah, we're gonna say yes.
How much turkey do you actually eat on Thanksgiving?
I make some really good turkey, so I eat a lot of it.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
humble brags.
Yeah.
Humble brags, Matt Hamilton.
I smoke my turkey, and then it gets a nice little
Hey,
butter
family
back
show.
for a while.
Weed is tight. Weed is tight.
It's the only thing I smoke on Thanksgiving.
I don't believe that.
But we're gonna go with most overrated Thanksgiving food, and it's kind of a toss. Like for me, there's a couple things that I feel are overrated, but I think the one that everyone is so enthralled with, but I think it's mid, is the mashed potatoes. Everybody loves mashed potatoes, and don't get me wrong, butter and mashed potatoes and salt. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, Jim's just bored hearing you talk about it. Look at him.
It's fine, but like...
I just saw that Dylan Cease, I don't know if this is real.
Yeah, he signed with the Blue Jays.
The number is insane.
A lot of money, yeah.
Sorry.
No,
it is
go ahead.
7 years,
news.
$210 million. Dylan Cease, pitcher from San Diego.
The mashed potatoes of pitchers, some would say.
Yeah, apparently. Someone's paying $200 million for mashed potatoes.
7 years.
Here's the thing. The potato is just so versatile and can be so many different things. Mashed potato is like butt tier potato. Like
butt tier.
Yeah,
Crap.
dude.
I like mashed potatoes.
Like, they're
I love mashed
fine.
potatoes.
There's nothing wrong with them, but like, there's so many. A potato in a million other forms
What would you
could be
prefer?
better.
What would you prefer?
Like Hasselback potatoes.
Hasselback?
It's
Like
where
the
you
quarterback?
Yeah, that's the type of potato.
You throw them
like,
one end of the table and then they get pushed
Yeah,
back the other
you
way.
get thrown down to the other end because nobody wants them.
You say, I'll take the potatoes and the win. No, so you basically cut like 3/4 of the way down a potato, and then you go very close to it and do it again and again and again. So you have like cuts all on one side. You brush it with butter and garlic, and like the tops get crispy. You get a little texture. It's just the texture of mashed potatoes is so monotonous. It's so boring. So I'm just like, mashed potatoes are just kind of mid. And I hope my wife's not listening because she is very proud of her mashed potatoes. She thinks they're the best. She loves mashed potatoes, and I'm like, I don't have the heart to tell her, like, dude, you could make these perfect, and they're still just going to be mid.
Fair.
So I say mashed potatoes.
I think the cranberry sauce doesn't belong on anything.
Yeah.
Like, where are you actually using that in a Thanksgiving plate?
I love it with turkey. I love cranberry
So
sauce.
I thought your turkey was good. Why would you need to enhance it with cranberries?
Because the sweetness from the cranberries sauce, especially, like, I've made homemade cranberry sauce, and it was good. It does not fill the can-shaped void I have in my heart where I just want that, like, cranberry sauce that looks like the shape of the can it came in.
Why? That just looks disgusting.
I know it does, but it's
so
nostalgic, I
off-putting.
think, a little bit for me.
Nostalgia of
I don't
what?
think you're wrong calling it overrated. I just personally think I am one of those people who overrates it.
Jim?
So you want cranberry sauce?
Cranberry sauce for sure.
What do you guys think I'm going
Like
to say?
canned stuff, though, right?
What do you
What
guys
did you say? Or just cranberry in general?
No, I like cranberries. Cranberry juice I love. But
But
putting
if
it
I
on,
made a homemade cranberry sauce and brought it,
if you brought it, I would probably have it. I would just never, ever use it at Thanksgiving. Like, I'm not putting it on turkey. That sounds ridiculous.
okay.
All right, there's two things that I will never put on my food / eat at Thanksgiving.
Okay.
I think they're disgusting.
Can I guess one?
Yep.
Green bean casserole.
No, I like green bean casserole.
I would say gravy. You don't seem like a gravy
Really?
Oh, I hate gravy.
Gravy makes the whole plate come together.
Again,
It's the glue guy.
what is the point of the food if we have to put gravy on it?
It enhances it to a level where it's now Super Bowl quality.
No,
it makes
the gravy
it actually,
is just like
Even if it's made from like the drippings from
yes,
the turkey.
it's
and
just
stuff.
it's the ketchup of you're just ruining it all. And again, I'm spoiled where I have a fried
So
turkey.
wait, mashed potatoes, you raw dog your mashed potatoes?
I raw dog my mashed potatoes. Yeah, I might put some butter in
You
it.
psycho.
But if they're just regular mashed potatoes, you're not gonna.
No
I
gravy?
just feel like those without the gravy are like so mid.
So
I might as
dry.
well just be eating gravy then. Again,
Yeah.
back to
Okay.
It's overwhelming.
Now your second thing that you don't like,
Yeah.
that you won't have
Quickly.
with your Thanksgiving meal, let's say the rolls.
Oh, I like.
Who
rolls.
doesn't like rolls?
Yeah,
Come on.
deviled eggs.
Oh, you don't like
is
deviled
that
eggs?
Like,
At
that's
all?
the stuff with like the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a Thanksgiving thing?
Oh yeah.
at least the
Appetizers. Everybody has
Oh.
deviled eggs.
Nah, not in my family.
I barely can stand scrambled eggs or eggs in general.
Really?
Oh my gosh!
Oh, come on.
It is. Tomorrow is a bad day to be a deviled egg if I'm around.
It's a bad day to be around you after you eat those deviled
What's a
eggs.
good day to be a deviled egg around Matt Hamilton?
None. Deviled eggs are delicious. I love deviled eggs.
Jim, Matt, and Molly, episode by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
The Badgers are like me trying to help my third grader do math. They understand that they need to get good players. They just can't do
They don't know how to get there.
They don't know how to get there anymore. The rules have changed. The math has changed.
Yeah.
And the Badgers can't figure it out. They can't keep up.
It's a great analogy. Good job.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin App, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Black Friday deals are here at Brothers Maine. Score the lowest prices of the year on top brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, and Amana. With our low price guarantee, Big Box can't beat our deals. Shop local and save at Brothers Maine.
Ben Brust here to tell you about why your next work van should be from Mercedes-Benz Sprinter at Zimbrick European. First off, we have versatility. The Sprinter vans offer 16 body types and thousands of ways to customize that space. Number 2, we have reliability. Sprinter's most powerful diesel engines last longer and require less maintenance, spend more time on the road and less time in those bays. Number 3, we have safety. Sprinter's safety technologies include curtain airbags all around, load adaptive electronic stability program, and crosswind and attention assist. Number 4, Van Care Mobile. Our maintenance team can come to you with routine service. Who wants to go in? Let them come to you. They work with multiple trucks on one visit. Use the Mercedes Me Connect. And last but not least, get your Zimbrick Sprinter at Zimbrick European at Rimrock Road and the Beltline, or go online at ZimbrickEuropean.com, because your next Mercedes Sprinter van is waiting for you.
Kringle, all I want for Christmas is you.
Dad!
What?
We talked about this. Yeah, your jingle for your Kringle entry last year was so lame that Racine Danish Kringle banned you from their contest.
I thought it was only a one holiday season ban.
It was a lifetime ban.
Well, I guess I'm out, but here's how you can enter our ESPN Wisconsin Racine Danish Kringle Jingle for Your Kringle contest on Wilde and Tausch. Submit your own original jingle to ESPNWisconsinContest.com. Then we'll pick the most creative songs, and our grand prize winner will get Kringle for a year. Make sure you include Racine Danish Kringle. It's not just a treat, it's a tradition in your jingle. If you don't want to sing, but you still want to celebrate the holidays with Racine Danish Kringle, call 800-4DANISH or visit Kringle.com and order their all-new flavor, Peppermint Brownie Kringle.
Racine Danish Kringle, such a tasty, yummy treat with a flaky crust and sweet icing. It's the best thing you can eat.
Oh, like that's so much better than mine.
Well, at least we're not off-key.
Caffeine doesn't have to be bitter or boring anymore. 5-Hour Energy shots are bringing the flavor and the energy. One of my personal favorites, Strawberry Banana, is giving smoothie vibes in a compact caffeinated shot. Whether you like your energy sour, fruity, or tropical, with 17 flavors, there's something for you. And yeah, it's got as much caffeine as a 12-ounce coffee, but zero sugar and no crash. Big flavor, tiny bottle, tasty caffeine done right. You can grab yours in-store or hit up 5hourenergy.com or order on Amazon today.
Every great team has its core players, but when the season gets tough, adding the right free agent can make all the difference. The same goes for business. At Robert Half, we found that 67% of companies surveyed plan to increase their use of contract talent to handle workload peaks and backlogged projects. With Robert Half's specialized recruiters experience, combined with our award-winning AI, you can quickly find the skilled candidates you want. At Robert Half, we know talent. Discover how we can help at roberthalf.com/talent.
Want to pay off this year's renter mortgage? Feel like a real estate mogul at Ho Chunk Gaming Madison during November's Live for Free promotion. Starting at 4 p.m. on Saturday, November 29th, 24 winners will each spin the wheel for a cash prize of up to $5,000. Then at 8 p.m., one grand prize winner will pocket $25,000 in cash to use toward their rental mortgage. This could be your chance, but you have to be here. Live it up this November and go to Ho Chunk Gaming Madison.
This is Martin Sesaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Ruth's Chris Steakhouse is a place you won't hear whatever the hell this music is. You can enjoy yourself with some nice holiday music over at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Middleton, home of the Sizzle, Swizzle, and Swirl Happy Hour. Get yourself a steak sandwich. Get yourself Coors Light, the fried calamari, seared sashimi. So many great options over at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Middleton. He's Matt Hamilton. I'm Jim Rutledge. Primetime War shine behind the glass. We hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. We did the most overrated. Matt, what are you looking forward to the most, what food-wise?
Well, when I have my Thanksgiving on Saturday, it's going to be the turkey.
Okay.
Like I said, I smoke the turkey. I put it in like little sous vide bags with butter, and they just take like a nice warm bath until dinner time. So good.
Ryan?
Honestly, turkey. Turkey really well done, and then also combining that like with the hot ham.
Done well.
Done well, yes. Well done, yes. Okay, fine, sorry. Yes, I like done well turkey along with ham, and then make that onto the roll sandwiches with some mashed potatoes on there.
Ham will not touch my lips tomorrow.
Really?
I don't like ham. Isn't taken like ham's fine, but like
do you
it's
guys
not special.
do leftover sandwiches?
Of course.
Yes.
Put some cranberry sauce on it sometime, Kyle.
Ooh, yep.
Trust me.
Yep.
It's worth it.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
There was
It's so
somewhere
good.
I went that had turkey stuffing and cranberry like for a sandwich.
Yeah.
It was good.
Top
All right,
tier.
I'm looking forward to the fried turkey. So I will have a good time. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
See ya.
Fried turkey.
Weed is tight. Weed is tight.